Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. How are you guys doing? Hello. You sweet little egglet 𝗥𝗏𝗴𝗵𝗁𝗀. I'm back from America. It's time to continue the ultimate Ironman Gauntlet. We have officially entered the Smellius era. Everyone's favorite main character, Ike. The game with furries in it. And a game I'm very excited to go back and play again. Yeah, sadly Norway got booted from the World Cup. We had a good run though. We had a good run. We all know we really won against England. Speedwing just bribed the ref. But you know, that's just how things are sometimes. And we're playing Maniac mode. We're playing Maniac mode. I'm so fucked. We are going to play the Japanese exclusive Maniac mode, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so in case you guys don't know, because maybe there's some new here. Before I say that, though, I just want to say hi to you guys, because I've been gone for a little bit. Hello, Lero. Hello, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Hello, Orani Kenobi. Hello, 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗁𝗀𝗃 Holy Star. Hello, Abyssal Dragon. Hello, 𝗕𝗲𝗵𝗏𝗃. Hello, how much weight can you handle? Hello, Demon. Hello, Abyssal Dragon. Hello, Iridium Knight. Oh, you guys broke my chat. You guys broke my chat. Just lovely. You guys broke my chat. So in case you don't know, this is an exclusive difficulty that was only available to the Japanese version of Path of Radiance. Some of you guys may have played only the English version, and you may go like, wow, this game's kind of easy. Because difficult was the highest difficulty, but it wasn't supposed to be this way originally. In the Japanese version, we got a much higher difficulty called Maniac Mode. How you play this is you need to download a Japanese Path of Radiance ROM, and then you just need to apply a translation patch to turn it English. And then you get Maniac Mode. There are some differences with Maniac Mode. There's a couple of big differences. There's a bug called the reverse crit glitch, which some people use to speedrun this game. I will not be using that glitch to get infinite crit on my mages. I consider that cheating. Also, there are some other changes, like Sword Masters don't get crit bonus and stuff like that. It's a bit of a weird one. You get far less gold, far less experience, far less bonus experience. There's a lot of changes. Enemies are also beefy as hell. This is a hard difficulty. I've attempted this many times and failed many times. So, it is quite a challenging difficulty, and that's where we're going to play on it. Now, I want to see a speedrun. Oh, you can find them. They're everywhere on YouTube. You don't have to look very far. Now, the hilarious side effect is that the cinematics will be in Japanese. But I actually don't mind it. I actually think the Japanese voices sound better. So we're going to be doing full story. I'm actually excited to read Path of Radiance's story again. I haven't done that in like 10 years. I'm excited to see how well it holds up.
Oh, Misto.
Misto? Now, I don't know if my donations are working properly. I might have to bring up my Streamlabs. Listen, I haven't streamed in 23 days, guys. It feels so weird to be back. I have a tiny bit of jet lag. That's Ike's mom, by the way. I think her name is... she has a name, right? I think she even has a portrait, if I'm not completely mistaken. She has a name. Anyway, yeah, we got some... let me pop out the chat so we can look through some of these donations right here. Yeah! Sailor Moon donated 10 bucks. Welcome back, Egg. I hope your trip was good. I sent Thunder Energy for the speed, Ike. Yes, indeed. Oh, boy, here we go.
ミストその歌
お兄ちゃん
We gotta make you shake your donation. Let's go. Elena, right? That's her name, right? I always thought it was kind of weird how Ike's mom shows up in this cutscene because she's not really relevant at all to the story. I think they had intended her to maybe be relevant. I'm not sure though.
Misto.
She's not really relevant though, not at all. Oh my god, these. Oh my god. Are you alright? Oh yeah, I'll be fine. So, the sleeping prince awakens. Father, I can't believe you. I know those are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You have no right to be so rough on Ike.
If this is too much for the boy, he'll never make it as a mercenary.
But... Mist, you don't have to worry. I told you, I'm fine.
Ah, you better be. Now grab your sword and get ready.
What? Don't tell me you're going at it again, but... Just until I land a single blow. I'm not giving up until I can get one good hit in on Father.
I like your resolve, Ike, but it takes more than a strong will to,
Aha! I knew I'd find you here. Hi, Boyd. What brings you here? Nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got picked up to cheer up on you. Oh, sorry. I got caught up with Ike and my father. It's nothing. Besides, I figured we'd get a good laugh watching Ike get worked over by the boss. Music's a bit too loud? Yeah, it probably is. I need to get my sound mixing in order. Should be better now. There we go. Nothing at all. I'm sorry to disappoint you. You just missed it. Wait a minute ago. He was out cold.
Mists.
Haha, sorry.
You came at just the right time, Boyd. You can be Ike's sparring partner.
What, me? I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill. I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd.
I don't know about this closer to his skill business, but I'm ready.
Still pretty loud. How about now? Alright, I'm ready. Let's go! Alright, so, before we get started here, guys, I got a couple cool things to show you. So, I would like to give a big thank you to Dawnlot for providing me with the faster animation patch. Yes, we're actually going to be playing with animations, but they're faster animations. Dawnlot found a way to speed up the faster animations patches, which I'm very happy about. So we're going to be able to actually see the animations, but they're a bit faster this time around, which is very, very nice. I also have the battle forecast patch, which will actually allow me to view battle stats in battle. They're not painted, they just increase the speed at which I can play. They don't make it easier. I'm using the Dolphin emulator to play. So there we go. We're going to remove the help window. Welcome back. Time to end this run due to being rusty, having a skill issue. FE1, FE1, FE1. I am a little bit scared because I do have a little bit of jet lag, so I don't know if it'll be a super long stream tonight, but let us start by talking about the main character of this game. It is Ike. Ike. So, I think we can all agree that Ike is a really good unit, particularly because he has one of the best affinities in the game. The Earth affinity is the most broken affinity in the game. It gives pure avoid. But Ike is also no slouch. I mean, he's sword locked until he promotes at the end of chapter 16. But he will eventually get his Ragnell, which gives him free 1-2 range, and he becomes the most broken unit in the game. And that's needed because he's the only unit that can really damage the final boss, aside from like a few others. But yeah, Ike is, he's an interesting unit. He can sometimes be screwed, and that really sucks for an Iron Man. I really pray we get a good level up on the first go here. He is Ragnall for a whole 2 chapters. Yeah, I mean, so, you know. How was America? Oh, America was great. I'll talk more about my trip to America. I'm just gonna get into the swing of things, and then I'll talk a lot about my trip to America. It was great. But yeah, I mean, Ike's fantastic. He's tanky, he's fast, he's strong. He can take a little bit to get into his own, and the Maniac mode difficulty is, of course, quite challenging for him. But I still like Ike. He's a good unit as far as Lords goes. He's one of the better ones in the series, I think. He has Roy tier stats, but he's no Roy though. He's no Roy. So, you got to be careful. You can game over in this prologue on Maniac mode. I think one of the changes in Maniac mode is that Grail moves, so you got to be a little bit careful about that. Now, the faster animation patches, it'll be a bit of a load on the first combat that I initiate. So it's going to look a little bit weird, but then you'll see just how much faster the animations become with Download's patch. It's so good. You can do it! It is phenomenal. And I have the battle forecast patch as well, as you can see right here. You see how much faster that is? It's so nice. I love it. One only thing that annoys me a little bit about the battle forecast patch is that it will sometimes play during dialogues, but you can just disable it. That wasn't too bad. Boyd, you're such a loser. Shut your trap. Good work, Boyd. That's enough. Oh, alright. Your swordsmanship was decent enough, Ike. Don't forget how it felt. It won't always be this easy. Now, occasionally you'll see me make save states. This is because Dolphin can crash sometimes, and I gotta have backup saves for that. I know. Now that you're done warming up, it's time for you to face me again. I was hoping you'd say that. But first, mists. Right here! Your mouse? Oh, does it actually show my mouse? Okay, I need to remove that. There you go. Removed it. Here you go, Ike. It's a vulnerary. Some of the texts are still in Japanese. I'd recommend using it now before you fight Father. Last time he knocked you silly. Alright. So yeah, you can game over here. He will move to fight you, so definitely drink this vulnerary. Yeah, Grail, look how... I like how he has a skill that actually reduces his stats. It's kind of cute. And he's got the Heaven Affinity. Now, fun fact, if you hack in Grail to be playable and you give him an Occult Scroll, he learns Ether. Which is kind of cool. So, I need to not mess this up. I do not want a game over. There you go. It finally begins. Hi, Rebel. Hi, Rebel. Give it your all. Come on, boy. You're going to give me a challenge this time around? Now, I don't think you need to drink the second vulnerary, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm not game overing on the prologue. I refuse. Are there forest haunts on this map? No, there's no terrain on this map, so there's no point. Alright. Should be easy enough. Let's go. You should have given him a 1% crit. I am glad they didn't. Ugh. So how I display stats is actually a separate program that I run in the background and that I link to my OBS. Okay. This is huge. First Ike level up. Okay, defense is not bad, but no strength, no speed. That's... Defense I like, though. I do like defense on Ike. Ike, you were great. Father, you were holding back, weren't you? What? Is that true? If you could tell the difference, that means you're improving. You know, I wasn't really giving it my all either. That's such a lie. Bah. So, Father, does that mean you're finally admit that I'm ready? What, to join the company or to take on a job? Yeah, I mean, Boyd's already out there on the battlefield. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm tired of being a trainee. Listen, the difference between you and me is that I'm a professional. A professional who just got beat. Well, let me move this. Oh. That was just random chance. Random chance. You got a point, Ike. All right, tomorrow will be your first day as a fully fledged mercenary. Really? But if I think it's too much, you're going back to trainee status. You better work hard. No problem. I'll catch up to everyone in no time. We'll see. We better be heading back to the fort. Everyone's waiting. Alfred Bonanza donated $5. Imagining you got through 8 games and then you accidentally end turn on the prologue. I was terrified of this, okay? I was terrified of this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. So yeah, my trip to America was amazing. I ate so many hot dogs, you guys. I've never eaten this. I ate so many hot dogs. I ate so many burgers. It was amazing. I was there for the 250th 4th of July. It was an absolute spectacle. Lots of fireworks, guns, just everything American. I love it. Yeah, I watched the Norway games live. Sadly, the one where we lost was the last one I watched. Ah, Mommy's here. Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Yeah, and I'm ready to go. What you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry, I'll get up earlier from now on. So what's my first job? I'm talking with 𝗤𝗏 right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taken care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it's best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Shinon and 𝗥𝗏𝗄 and I can handle the other 2 jobs easily enough. 𝗤𝗏, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up. Alright, my first job. Captain 𝗤𝗏, preparations are complete and I'm ready to go. Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be at the ready, Oscar. Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Is that so, Boyd? It's a surprise? Huh, not today it isn't. As of today, I'm going to be the absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word on it. Your first campaign at last. I know you wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm. You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone. Yeah, you're right. Alright, everyone ready? Let's go. Stop it with the skull bull crap! Bro, no, you can't acknowledge it. Now they're never gonna stop. People love saying, why is there a skull on? It's just the meme of this entire gauntlet, my man. Like, you just, it's not going away. Sander GBA donated $2. Just got done watching the FE8 run last night. Good timing then, welcome. We're close to being halfway. I think we'll probably hit the halfway mark while playing Path of Radiance. Sander said it in that too. Oh, sorry, Norring guy donated 5 chefs. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, as soon as his nation starts bailing, becoming the biggest football fun, wasn't on my bingo list. I mean, I'm not gonna continue watching. I would just watch because Norway was in it. Hesitated Cobra donated 5 Canadian bucks. Fun fact, if you drop your weapon, Mist will scold you and give you a new trainer weapon. Really? I did not know that. That's funny. This is the village of Chaldea. The bandits are few, but we mustn't get careless. Our goal is to take out the bandit leader in front of the large building and then secure that building. Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give your rookie a few new tips. First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump in front of everyone. You'll just end up getting hurt. Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can and should rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of it as a training mission. I'll do that. Oscar Boyd, thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Just sit back and watch how a professional handles things. Enough chit-chat, you three. We got work to do. Aw, yeah. Alright. Let's talk about our new boys. Starting with a Boyd. So, Maniac mode are not like the other difficulties. So I'm going to say a few things that are going to be a bit shocking to you guys. Boyd is not very good on Maniac mode. He's very good on hard mode. I like him quite a bit as a unit. He's easy to train. He can get snowballing early. But on Maniac mode, Boyd has a huge problem, and that is his defense. 25% defense is just not going to cut it in Maniac mode. There is one way to use Boyd. You got to give him Shade. If you give him Shade, he'll be good. Without Shade, he dies in the late game. He will just get bursted down by paladins. Maniac mode is all about defense. Defense and dodge. You need to be able to survive the front lines on Maniac mode. If you can't do that, you're gonna struggle. I have had the most blessed Boyd going into an Ironman run like this on Maniac mode, and by the time I hit like chapter 20, he just melts. He just dies. Because enemies in Maniac mode will focus down units that they can damage, and Boyd will just be a sponge to anything that's on the battlefield. And there's such huge enemy density on Maniac mode, it's just hard to keep Boyd alive. Now, you can still use him. He's not a bad early game unit. If Boyd gets snowballing early on, he's actually quite competent. If he gets like a point of strength and speed, he can very quickly get to a point where he starts doubling and then like one-rounding. So I'm not saying there's no merit to Boyd, I'm just saying by the time you reach late game, Boyd's gonna die. Unless you get like, I don't know. Again, as I said, you can give him shade, that's a way to keep him alive. There are some supports that buff his avoidance a little bit, but there's just not an, like, he needs an earth support. And I don't think he has any Earth support partners, if I might be wrong on this, but I don't think he does. Yeah, you can use him as a player face unit, but the problem is, as soon as you enter the late game, he's just dead. Like, as a warrior, he doesn't have the defense to survive. If he gets defense, his combat is insane, but otherwise he struggles. Yeah, and with a 25% growth, that's just not very likely. So, for this reason alone, I rarely use Boyd on my Maniac mode runs. Noel donated $20! Welcome back, Mangs. Hope you had a good time in the US. And by the way, kill 𝗏𝗏𝗏 if you get that far. I have a quota to fill. Are we really doing the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 thing? I mean, if you guys want to pay me, I mean, sure, fine. But, do you enemy face with Micaiah often? No, but with Micaiah, you're kind of forced to use her. So, with Micaiah, how you use Micaiah in Radiant Dawn is you keep her in the back. You can't, like... You can't do that with Boyd. Like, he's a fighter. He doesn't have any utility aside from combat. We'll hit the 25. Maybe this will be the Boyd run. I mean, it has happened before. He still died, though. All right. Now, here is one of the best units in the game right here. Or he can potentially be one of the best units in the game. Oscar's a Lance Knight, and he is good for one sole purpose, and that is his Earth Affinity. If he didn't have the Earth Affinity, I wouldn't like him very much. His stats are okay, but they're a little shaky. His growth rates are okay by Path of Radiant standards, but Oscar really lives and dies on his first, like, 3. Yeah, Mr. Coinflip is a very good nickname for him. Sometimes you'll get playthroughs where Oscar levels strength and speed 3 times, and he just becomes a goat. Other times, you'll get an Oscar that levels skill 3 times, and he starts sucking. At that point, the only thing that he is valuable for is an early support with Ike, because it's double Earth. You get Earth Affinity support with A for Oscar and Ike. They become practically unhittable. Not completely unhittable, there are still some enemies in the Maniac mode late game that can hit them, but they become near invincible together. I don't like doing the Oscar Ike support so much. I prefer doing the Oscar Kieran support and leave Ike to support with Soren, because that makes Soren viable. Soren needs the Ike support to be viable, so for that reason alone, I don't like to tie up the A support on Ike. I like to give that to Soren, because Oscar can work with any other unit that he supports with, but Soren only works with Ike. So, whether or not Oscar is useful or not, it really depends on your first few level ups. If he levels up well, he will become the MVP of your team, but he's not necessarily gonna become like that every single time. How much weight can you handle on a 10 PLNP Mia armpits? Yeah, so I promised Con 100 that I will use Mia in this run, but I expect to see some dank meme videos from you, sir, okay? Alright? You can't just, like, vanish for 6 months, post a video. Oh, my light went out. You're gonna have to work a little bit, okay? I expect to see meme edits. I will use Mia. And Mia will probably be the only meme unit that I'll be using. I'm sorry, Nefany fans. Oh, there is actually another unit I'm gonna try using. And that's not for a meme. I'm actually gonna try using Mordecai. Dawnlot really wanted me to showcase Mordecai in this run. So I'm gonna try and use Mordecai. I'm gonna try a double water support with him. Alright. So here we have the undisputed best unit in the game. Titania is crazy, and you'll need her. Maniac mode is brutal in the early game. You'll need to rely on Titania a lot. She's going to be doing about 80% of the heavy lifting in these early maps right here. My only complaint about Titania is that she kills things too quickly. I wish there was a weapon on her that didn't one-run most enemies, so that you could use her to set up kills. That's the only complaint I have about Titania. Aside from that, she's phenomenal. She has some of the best stats in the game. Her growth rates are really competent. She should reliably be a mainstay on your team all the way up until maybe the 2 final maps. I find that she tends to fall off like towards the very end. She may not be that good anymore. I tend to lose her on Clash or one of the maps coming after Clash. But at that point, you shouldn't have to rely on Titania anymore. The fact that she's around for that long in and of itself is phenomenal. The only thing I don't like about Titania is her supports are a little limited. But aside from that, she's just amazing. I mean, what an absolute insane unit she is. Yeah, if she gets some defense and speed, she can usually hold her own, even like way towards in the late game. I will also mention that I will be doing a transfers for my Radiant Dawn Ironman. So what that means is that I'm going to transfer my save file. What this means is that any stat that gets capped will transfer over into Radiant Dawn with a +2 bonus. One thing that I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to give transfers on Ileana to help me with the Dawn Brigade arc. So I will be using Ileana as well. It's not taint, it's an official mechanic. I'm going to transfer my save. Jill will be good as well, absolutely. Get the 𝗥𝗲𝗃 in, yeah, I will get that one as well. Alright, so, on Maniac mode, this is a pretty rough Chapter 1. There's more enemies, and they're around 2 levels higher. The one thing that does not get boosted on Maniac mode for some reason are bosses. They are the same, with the exception of Oliver, who gets giga boosted on Maniac mode. Oliver gets like +5 to most of his stats and like +15 luck on Maniac mode. I don't know why, that's just how he works. Every other boss, though, is the same. Bosses do not get stronger on Maniac mode for whatever reason. But every other enemy has better equipments, 2 extra levels, and some enemies even come with skills. They're not frequent, but some rare Maniac mode. There's like some, in the late game, there are even some Astra Swordmasters that you gotta watch out for. They're very, very limited, but sometimes they will show up. Another thing on Maniac mode, Ike does not get 4 Iron Swords on Maniac mode. Don't know why, he just doesn't. I think that was a bug in the English version. So he actually only gets a single Iron Sword. So you gotta be a little bit careful with him. So what I like to do with Titania here is I usually just like to clean out this guy initially and then move Titania left to visit the village and have the others just clump up. Yeah, the extra Iron Swords are actually pretty nice. And yeah, you'll see me make little save states from time to time. So yeah, I'm not gonna put anyone in range of this guy. I usually prefer to just put like Oscar here. Oscar can... yeah, 7 damage. Oscar also doubles, which is kind of nice. So I'll put Oscar right here. You gotta be a little careful. You don't want him to take on too many guys at once. Oscar also has, if I'm not completely mistaken, I think Oscar has a bond support with Boyd that gives him like extra crit. Oh, you're with the mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you'll get some use from it. It's crazy that these animations are sped up when they seem normal. Yeah, this is how they should have been. What's going on here? Is there some kind of army? A bunch of mercenaries looking for their next meal. The villagers must have fired them. Listen up, lads. Hurt them and hurt them bad. We'll let this bunch live. We'll have hordes of hired swords hounding us for the rest of our days. It's those fool villagers. They think they can buy a bunch of sellswords and chase us away. It ain't gonna work out how they wanted. All they get for their trouble is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear them down, boys. That'll teach them. These animations are so great. It's amazing. Whoop! Whoop! Yeah, you see that crit rate that he gets? 13 crit? That's from his bond support with Void. I think he gets 10 extra crit. Which is actually phenomenal. Look at that. You already lost the village? Yeah, I guess we have to game over here. What? Titania failed to kill the Myrmidon. What? Bruh. 𝗵𝗁𝗕𝗁𝗴𝗵𝗴𝗁 donated $11. This is not this is to not kill 𝗕𝗁 and cancel out the other Dona. Wait, are people doing bidding wars for 𝗕𝗁 already? What is going on? Infector Robert donated $10. This is to kill 𝗕𝗁 in chapter 18. Rolf will stay on the bench when the time comes. Abyssal Dragon donated $20. Spare Neff. Okay, so here's the funny thing about Nephany, actually. Here's the funny thing about Nephany. I actually like doing the stealth on Maniac mode because you get like 800 bonus experience, which is huge on Maniac mode, which gives you no bonus experience. This allows you to like snowball Jill. The problem is, the hard part about getting the stealth is getting Nephany out. If you don't have to get Nephany out, it actually becomes a lot easier. For that reason, I kind of want Nephany to die, because Nephany's not that good on Maniac mode anyway. So, you know. Anyway, I need to go get this this robe. Very important to get this. Since those bandits took over, we can't even sleep at night. Please, help us save our village. Here, my mother left me this. I hope it serves you well. Yeah, that Seraph robe is huge. Absolutely huge. So I guess what we could do is we could, like, back off Oscar. Yeah, we could have Ike kill off that guy. I think I will do that, actually. Oop. Oh! Let's go! These donos. Agumon donated $10. This is to not use Alincia. It's not worth it. Sabro donated $1.99. This is to have 𝗕𝗁 kill roll. Crit mattered? Not really, but it was fun still. Aw. Ike's gonna have to take a hit here. That kind of sucks, actually. Yeah. It's fine, though. We'll just put Boyd in front, I guess. You can stealth and full recruit in 12 turns. Yeah, I would have to look up, like, a turn-by-turn guide for that, though, and I'm not sure if I want to do that for this run, you know? So this guy never moves, I think. I'm pretty sure he just doesn't move. Yeah, I'm gonna block Ike. I'm not gonna let the Myrmidon go for him.
My work here is done. This house is totaled. Time to move on to bigger things. Now I smash me some mercenaries.
These Myrmidons can be a little scary. They double Boyd on Maniac mode, as you can see, so you gotta be careful. Alincia will cause another fail. I am terrified of Alincia, man. Yeah, Clash is gonna be brutal. Oof. A few days ago, I decided to revisit both Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. I find it funny the fact that Revision 1 of the Radiant Dawn detects USA Path of Radiance hard mode save as being played on Maniac. Really? Okay, that's interesting. How does Alincia cause a fail? Well, she game overs you. That's why. Damn, I should have healed. That's kind of dumb. Yeah, I should have healed here. I think I'm gonna let Ike kill the Myrmidon. I might just go here with Boyd and pop a Vulnerary. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna kill with Oscar. So I think Oscar has... Oh, okay. Well, Oscar failing here is not gonna result in his death. Boyd needs some hand axes. You're not gonna get one for a little while, so... Yeah, I'm playing very, very defensively now. Hope that's okay, guys. I'm a little scared. Now, this 𝗧𝗵𝗲 should definitely go to Ike, in my opinion. There is no one else who uses this better than Ike. Just... Infector Robert donated $10. Having Shinon killing Rolf gives me all the more reason to have Shinon killed in chapter 18. Because he killed the baby. Is this like a 𝗣𝗶𝗿 reference? I think this... 𝗣𝗶𝗿. That's a 𝗣𝗶𝗿 reference, I think. Right? You gotta have to explain this thing to me, because I didn't watch his whole run. Agumon donated $10. This is to not use a lynch. Who is 𝗣𝗶𝗿? Yeah, I'm playing defense... Bro, one mistake here and I go back to FE1, okay? I'm 272 hours into this gauntlet. Do you guys know how fucking nervous I am? Yes, I'm playing on Maniac mode. You can tell the enemies are bulky. They're bulky boys. Whew. I am scared. I'm gonna have to kill one of these guys, I think. Yeah. Now, does anyone know here if using a 𝗧𝗵𝗲 heals you in this game? I think it does, right? I'm pretty sure it does. Either way, there's only one enemy in range of Ike, so we should be fine here. Let's actually see if it does. It does not heal you in this game. It does not heal. Anyway, I think I'm actually gonna back off a little bit with Void here. Yeah, 𝗣𝗶𝗿 is a 𝗣𝗶𝗿 reference, but I'm not sure in which context you're using it here. Can you guys tell I'm nervous? I'm very nervous right now. I am very nervous. Oh. Dude, I am nervous. I am nervous. Alright, will Oscar double here? He will not. Okay, we can set up a kill for Ike. Very nice, very nice. You'll start sweating in chapter... There are some chapters that I am just not looking forward to at all. Okay. 7 damage, 6 HP. 7 damage, 6... Okay. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. Dude, I'm so scared. I am so fucking scared. Okay, Ike, please! Please, Ike. Speed, strength, defense. Please, Ike, stop. Please. Don't get a screwed Ike. Okay. Alright, I'm not getting speed, but this is my second defense level. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Alright, we can get Oscar a level as well, but we're gonna have to heal him again, so... Let's just do this. The boss doesn't move, so we should be fine on this front. And, yeah, I don't want to waste all my vulneraries, but at the same time, I want Ike to be able to not get one-shot here. I'll utilize the bond support with Oscar. Okay. Oscar getting strength and speed would be huge here. Oh, okay. All right. You see, that bond support really does help. Gives Oscar 10 crit. That can be scary, though, of course. You want to be careful with that. What's up, Ike fans? Hello, Ikey Wikeys. Okay, we visited... Yeah, okay, we visited all the stuff from now. That's good. I want to see 𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏 is rough to use on Maniac mode, my man. I'm not going to say he can't be used, but he is definitely one of the more memed on units on Maniac mode. He joined so late. Alright, strength speed. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Rest? Okay. Alright. 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 Okay. Alright. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Will this be a Largo run? Absolutely not. I hate Largo. No, this is going to be an Ilyana run, a Mia run, and a Mordecai run. That's what I'm planning to do initially. Okay, so we got a great level on Oscar. Can he take a hit from the boss? He can. Very good, actually. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Can we get another level on Oscar? That would be huge.
You're looking for something, fool? You're looking for a fight? You came to the right place. I'll give you a tussle.
Okay. Very nice, Oscar. Oh my god, can we get him another level? That'd be huge. Village? I already visited the village. Look. We already got all the villages. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got the villages. Don't worry, guys. I got them. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to training Mia. At all.
Nice. Oh, I meant for better than this. I don't want to die here.
Woo! Got an Iron Axe. Lovely. Oh, I think you can turn on battle experience display, can you not? Or am I misremembering that? That might be a New Game Plus thing, actually. That might be a New Game Plus thing. Yeah, you get bonus experience here too. You just get a lot less of it. That's the end of it. Ike, are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me to think you've come so far. Look at my father, though. I've still got such a long way to go. There's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Grail is... Huh? What about my father? Oh, nothing. Nothing? Now I'm really curious. Don't worry, you'll learn all about it someday. Hey, Ike, that wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though. Yeah, you were a real standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up you broke your own axe. Oscar, dang it, you didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone's alright? Then let's go. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us. Nice, short and sweet. Nice, short and sweet, guys. Yeah, we're reading the story. Forgot how charming the story is. It's actually very charming. You could have done some inventory management. Oscar has an axe and a sword. Oh, shit, wait. This is the map where Titania runs away, right? Crap. Can you explain the 𝗧𝗵𝗲? No, I cannot. I don't like this map. I don't like this map at all. Sam Brown donated $4.99. So stoked you made it to my favorite Fire Emblem game. You're planning to use the goat Marcia. I do not like Marcia on Maniac mode. I do not find her easy to use at all. I like using Jill. Oh, Titania, so this is where you've been. Has it? Riss, are you sure you're well enough to be up? Yes, my fever is completely gone. Are you sure? You still look a bit unsteady on your feet if you ask me. Well, I've been in bed for almost a week. I doubt anyone could be in top form, even you, my friend. I certainly hope that's all it is. In any case, until you're back at full speed, you won't be doing any work. We're mercenaries after all, and even the smallest lapse invites death, right? I know, I know. My apologies to the rest of the team. It looks like I'll be recuperating a while longer. It's for the best. Take your time and get fully rested and restored. You're a soul stamp wheeler, Riss. This is the harder our work, the more we depend on you to be at our sides. Thank you for your kind words. Oh, by the way, that paper you've been carrying around, is it a letter? I'd intended to go into town this afternoon. I can deliver it for you if you like. Oh, no, this letter is for you, Titania. For me? More than a little while ago, I went out for a walk around the yard, and a man I'd never seen before came up to me and said, "Give this to the red-dressed knight." How curious. I wonder what it is. I imagine it's a thank you letter from the people of Chaldea or something to that effect. Oh no, how dare they? Titania, what's the matter? What did the letter say? 𝗏, take this letter to Oscar and tell him to prepare for combat and wait for me. I have to go out for a moment. Alright, this is where they kidnap the kids. Oh, but Titania, I'll be right back. I'm counting on you. What on earth could that letter have said? Everyone, come quickly. Hey, 𝗏, how are you feeling? What is it? Why are you so agitated? Has something happened? It's Mist and Rolf. They've been taken by the bandits. What? What are you talking about? The two of them went out early this morning to gather wildflowers. Sure, they're not back yet, but... Earlier by the gate, a man asked me to deliver a letter to Titania. It was from a group of bandits. Kidnappers! What are we going to do? Let me see it. Oh, if only I'd known. He didn't seem like a bad person. I get it. They're after revenge. They want retribution for the other day at the village. 𝗪𝗁𝗪, was it? Taking children as hostages? What cowards! Blasts. Wait, Ike, where do you think you're going? I'm going to get Mists. But no, Titania said she'd be right back. You're supposed to get ready and wait for her. And do you honestly think we got time to wait? I'm going. What do you think you're going to do on your own, rookie? Hold it, I'm going too. No, don't go with that Titania, Ike, no! Stop, both of you. I'm going with you. Oh, come on, wait, this is crazy. Do you think you can just ignore the deputy commander's orders? The road forks here. Well, which way did they go? How am I supposed to know that? Hold it. Are you saying you don't know where we're going? Unbelievable. You better learn to think before you act, you moron. Shut your mouth, Boyd. You think you can make me? Come on! Come on! Both of you, this is no time to be fighting. I figured we'd find you like this. What are you two doing? So you're coming after all. It's not like you two chambermaids to be disobeying orders. What's the world coming to? Oscar, you know this road, don't you? Which way do we go? You're going to the bandit stronghold? Right? It's the left fork. How did they just know where the bandit stronghold is? Is this like common knowledge? Is there a sign saying this way to secret bandit hideout? Got it. I'm still talking here. Let me finish what I... Come on, Oscar. Let's go too. I guess we've no choice. Hey, you're not leaving me behind. But yeah, just follow the sign to bandit hold. Bro, that's a small-ass hideout right there. That's like a shack. That's like an outhouse right there.
So you came, did you, boss? Boys, it's just you then. You came alone? You seriously underestimated what we're capable of doing to you. Now where's that snobby red-haired wench you ride with?
Titania's not here. It's just us. And I want to know right now is whether Mist and Rolf are safe.
Yeah, of course. We got them locked up safe and sound in that little shack back here. We got no problem with those brats. What we're after is a little revenge. We want the red under our pups, and that'll be you, boys.
And hurry up and let those two go. We're here, aren't we? You got no reason to hold them.
You're here, but Red ain't. We'll just keep the brats until she arrives. Dang it. If you're so impatient, I guess we could start by killing you whelps. You are ready to die? Here, come on out. It's time to play, lads. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm so fucked. There's so many, but we must not lose. 𝗏, move to the rear. If anyone gets injured, we'll need you on one hand with your staff. Understood.
Take 'em, lads. Without the red-haired knight, they're no match for us.
What do you say, dirtbag? We'll make you regret those words. This is a nasty map on Maniac mode. Yeah, this is a nasty map on Maniac mode. There's so many more enemies here. Yeah, on this map, you actually don't want Oscar and Boyd to be next to each other because the tank crit can be dangerous. But we got a new healer. Oh, 𝗏𝗏, whatever you want to call him. I hate this guy in both of the games he's in. He's so annoying. So, 𝗏 is annoying because he's very much needed. Because he is your only healer for a long while. So you need to keep him alive. And he is a really solid staff user. In Maniac mode, you get a bunch of extra physics stays that you can steal. So if you train him and keep him alive, he is very good. Problem is, 5 base speed. He gets doubled by a lot of units. And if he gets doubled, he dies in 1 round. He has non-existent defense. 0 base defense, 25% growth. 𝗏 is so hard to keep alive on this game, on Maniac mode. You can give him shade, but it doesn't really matter because enemies will still attack him because they can 1-round him. So the only way to really use 𝗏 is just to keep him far in the back. You cannot have him be in range of a single enemy. If he does, he dies. It's the same thing in Radiant Dawn, I find, most of the time. Yeah, he's just such a liability. He's an important unit to have because you need healers. But at the same time, he's just so hard to keep alive. You have to, like, constantly baby him. Once you get to the point where physics stave starts dropping, it's easier to keep him out of range. And you get a lot of physics staves in Maniac mode, so it's easy to just keep him supplied with those. But man, is he... I've had blessed Risses in my runs before, and it doesn't matter. He tends to die anyway if he goes into combat. He can get some support boosting... he can get some avoid boosting supports, but... Yeah, Riss will never get to a point where he's like a good combat unit, in my opinion. At least not on Maniac mode. He gets weighed down by Nosferatus. Yeah, he does. And, like, what is even the skill? It doesn't affect him at all. Like, it's so bad. You need to babysit him with Titania? Yeah, you do. Yeah, Fire Affinity is a weird affinity for a healer. He really should have had Earth, I think. Would have made so much more sense for him to have Earth or Shadow. Can we use Mist? Sure. Who's his best support? I think Titania, honestly. So yeah. What you want to do here is... let me just check. I think the best thing that you can do right here is to ensure that an Oscar takes on the Merm. So I think the best thing that we can do is just put Riss in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put Ike here, I think. Ah, shit. Oh well. You could put, like, Oscar here, I guess. I really like it when, thing is, you don't want Oscar to take too many hits. At the same time, I think my Oscar actually doubles the X-Fighters now. Because he got, yeah, I got strength and speed, so... I think as long as he doesn't die, I think it's fine for him to take these. So, hey, you gotta count the damage here. 8, that's 16. Should be fine to go here, I think. Yeah, I think it's fine to do this. Yeah, okay, let's try this. I'm scared. I'm very, 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 very scared. Oh, Sniff. Keep your chin up, Rolf. Boys aren't supposed to cry. But I'm so scared. Aren't you a bit scared, Mist? Oh. Of course I am. But listen, we'll be fine. My brother will definitely come rescue us. Oh, yeah. You're right. I'm sure my brothers will be right there with him. So no more crying. Oh. So, I'm sure they will too, so no more crying. Got it? Alright, here comes the X-Fighter. Nice! A dodge here is huge, actually. I think Oscar lives on 1. It kind of depends. He'll be fine, yeah. It depends whether the Myrmidon moves first or not. Now, the fighter moves first. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, we definitely want to be healing Oscar next turn. This is scary, man. This is scary, man. This is scary. So yeah, I think we want to be moving... Man, this is not fun at all. Yeah, I think we want... If we put Boyd here, maybe, then we can heal Oscar. If Riss dies here, is it game over? Not necessarily, but it is bad. I actually think what I'll do is I'll move Riss over here. And then I'll put Ike here. And then Boyd here. Do you have enough Luminaries? Probably not. Let me see how much I heal Oscar for. I max him out, which is nice. How much do you heal? So it's Wielder's Magic plus 10. So 20 heal for Oscar. I think taking out one of them would be nice. So he'll deal 8 damage to me, and then I'll top him off back to 20. Yeah, getting rid of this guy would be nice, I think. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then I'll heal. Yeah, I'll do this. Dodge would be really good here, but it's fine. Okay. We'll keep him here. And then we'll go and heal. He shouldn't have crit against the 𝗥𝗲𝗀𝗃. As long as Boyd is not next to him, we should be fine. And then here, I believe our best course of action is to just not attack with Ike. Yeah, we don't want to attack with Ike here. I think we just don't attack. We'll just stay put. And we'll have Boyd stay put as well. We don't want to attack too many times. So we'll just do this. But yeah, I'm super nervous. I'm very nervous, but that's a nice dodge. Ike has been dodging a lot, actually. Oh my god, Shadow Rogue donated 139 Canadian bucks to Super Chat! This is not a bribe to save Nephany, Mr. Egg. Not at all. Well, guys. Skill speed. I guess I'm gonna have to use Nephany now. So, alright, Nephany it is. Oh, that's a beautiful dodge from Oscar right there. I'm so lucky right now. That is beautiful dodge. Okay, well, Shadow Rogue. I guess we're using Nephany. I mean, it's not a bribe. I just felt like using her randomly all of a sudden. Using Nephany is going to kill you, especially considering I'm already using Mia. Well, Mommy's back. I'm sure I told them to wait for me. I should have known they disobey orders. They have no discipline. As Deputy Commander of the Grail Mercenaries, I cannot allow more of my people to be harmed. Bro, I am scared as fuck, dude. I am so scared. In between unit death bidding war gets Mangs the house by next week. Here's the thing though. Do you really want to bid? Have you seen how I trade my units? She's just gonna die. Alright. Okay, so we gotta go on the... Yes, I think what we'll do here with Titania... Okay, so Ike... I do not like Ike being low. Or damaged in any way. But I think you definitely need to do something with Titania this map. You can't just let her... Yeah, I am absolutely terrified of... Okay, so I can talk. I'll kill this guy for sure, and then I think I'll move Boyd forward, maybe. Mia will be lucky if she survives enough to be trained. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to use her, but I'm... Okay, so they'll go for... 1, 2, okay. Ike is probably fine. But what I can do if I want to, like, reduce the risk to him is I can do this. May look like I'm being very cautious here, but I don't want to risk Ike dying right here. Oh my god. Oh, that's bad, actually. That's really bad. That's going to mean extra attacks on Oscar. Talk action going to kill this run? Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, disarming Ike occasionally is important to do. Noring guy donated 5 chefs. You guys do know Egg's track record when it comes to units, right? The last rebel donated 20 bucks. Mangs, read this dono carefully. He said not to kill Neph. Not to use Neph. So you actually cannot use her if you... Oh! Oh! Oh, he wants me to kill Nev. Really? Does he? I'm confused. Can you clarify? Are you sure he wants me... Huh? I think he wants me to use her. Oh my god. Titania didn't kill something? What? Titania didn't kill something? Nani? 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 Bro. Yeah, it's gonna be a vulnerary turn, I think, for everyone here. I'm gonna heal. Yeah, it's gonna be a vulnerary turn. Yeah, it's gonna be a vulnerary turn. Watch someone die here. You can lose someone on this in this map. It's not... Worse things have happened to me before. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this. No! Fuck! Titania, I'm sorry I ran out of my own without. We'll talk about it later. For time being, keep your mind on the battle, like, right. Oh, never mind, it's free. It's free in the... Oh, thank God. It's free, it's free. Talk is free. Talk is free in this... Oh my god. Oh. Talk is free. Wing of Shrew donated $2. Does Mangs fight for his friends? Ike does. Noel donated $5 to Super Chat. Rapidly taps death counters of the other games Mangs has played. Y'all have too much faith. Connor 𝗕𝗁𝗄𝗕 donated $100. Hey Mangs, you guys had an amazing trip. Here's 100 I owe you for Sacred Stones. Let's see if you can kill my brother's Smash Bros main. Thank you, Connor. I love you, dude. Yeah, we had an amazing trip in America. I ate so many hot dogs, dude. I feel disgusting. Bro, 2 weeks on the American diet. I feel violated, but in a good way. My goodness, do I love Amerislop. It is... Oh, Amerislop is so good, man. Fried chicken... Hot dogs. We can see. Excuse you call me fat? I'll have you know I lost a lot of weight. Hit points, skill, speed, defense. Okay, that is the 3rd defense level up that Ike has gotten, guys. The 3rd defense level up that Ike has gotten, guys. Yeah, we'll do meme review after this, by the way. So if you guys want to get some memes in, send them to mangsmemes@gmail.com. Come on, Oscar. Come on, Oscar. Come on, Oscar. Come on, Oscar. You know what? I'm not even mad. Magic, speed, defense, rest. That's amazing. That's the 2nd rest level up he gets, by the way. Woo! Yeah, no, I'm not fucking with that. Not fucking with that at all. The last rebel donated $5. To clarify my last dono, he said to save Nefmangs, but never said you have to use her. In fact, if you do, you would be getting her killed. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I think I understand now. Anyway, thank you so much for your donations, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, you already read that? Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, I'm still a little jet lagged, guys. So if I seem a little like if things take a little while to reach my brain, that's probably why. I'm just you know, I literally got off the plane 5 hours ago. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream today, but I actually got a lot of sleep on the plane from America. I slept like it was amazing. Like I went to sleep. So the flight from America to Europe is like 9 hours. I fell asleep shortly after liftoff, and then I woke up when it was 45 minutes left on the plane. I slept through both of the meal services. I just slept. It's actually pretty cool. No, I didn't fly business. They did actually offer to upgrade us to business class for like $200, but I said no. Because they overbooked the plane. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna pay $200 to upgrade. You know, tempting, but no. Playing one of the most punishing Ironmans while being jet lagged. Yeah, there's a reason I'm probably not going to do a super long stream tonight. I don't want to wreck the entire run. But you know. And yet he paid $500 for a Nintendo Switch 2. It's the only way I can play Fortune's Wheel! Do you think I want to pay Nintendo? Do you think I like giving money to Nintendo? I don't. But there's not going to be a Switch 2 emulator, guys. It's not going to be out for a while. If ever, really. It might take a decade, so, you know. Yeah, there's not going to be an emulator. We were lucky to get the first Switch emulator. It was a freak accident. It should have never happened. We will not get that again. You're passing on Fortune's Weave Rebel? Really? Really? You are passing on Fortune's Weave Rebel. I'm surprised. Bro, these Maniac mode enemies not getting one-rounded by Titania is huge, dude. Really, Rebel? You're passing on it. Anyone else here in chat got a pass on Fortune's Weave? I got a lot of news to cover, by the way. There's been a lot of clips posted. I need to make a video very, very soon talking about all the new news. There's been... Really? NX? You're passing on Fortune's Weave as well? Damn. Yeah, okay. Again, I'm gonna focus on giving Oscar some kills here, I think. Yeah. I have my Switch 2 already, so I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I literally bought the Switch 2 just for Fortune's Weave, but it makes sense for me. I mean, of course I'm gonna play it. I mean, I have a Fire Emblem channel. You know, I've gone a lot of back and forth on Fortune's Weave, whether or not I think it's gonna be a good game or not. I'm still a little undecided on it. I'm not actually 100% sure. Sorry about the coughing. I got a bit of an air-conditioned cold in Florida. You guys know how it is. Ocarina of Time remake I am actually a little bit hyped for. I do like Ocarina of Time. The maps don't look great. I really hope we see something deeper soon. Yeah. And the marketing, I mean, Speedwing uploaded a video about it literally today. I mean, the marketing. I mean, how hard is it to hire an intern to post in every language? Like French, Spanish, English, Japanese. Like, how hard would that truly be, Nintendo? Are you telling me you can't get some intern, some poor intern, to just, like, put out a couple of English updates? Yes, we can translate on Twitter, but it's kind of broken English, you know? Like, post some cool, like, preview videos and stuff. What marketing? Yeah, I mean, it's there. They're posting news, but only in Japanese, which is kind of dumb. Alright, let's get the final few guys. I'm gonna put Titania in this bush right here. I think they're all gonna come charging at me at some point. Okay, we got some new dudes coming. Honestly, we can probably just do this, I think. Yeah, we can do this. I like using the bushes. Just make sure we don't put Reese in range. We'll put him like here. Yeah, this'll work. Why did they begin to fumble marketing so bad? Was there good marketing before then, though? Has Fire Emblem ever has good marketing? I don't know. I wasn't paying much attention to the news cycle of the older games. I think they were always this bad, guys. Oh, I get double? Oh, I have a steel sword. What the hell? Treehouse has had a decent news cycle, if I remember correctly. They put out a lot of stuff in English, too, if I'm not mistaken. Dorcas commercial was hype. I will say, that was some prime marketing. I mean, it only started paying off like 15 years after they aired it, but, you know. That's just called good investment, right? They did stuff with voice actors for Treehouses. They did, didn't they? Yeah, they were pretty on point with their marketing for Treehouses. I don't know what happened. Bro, can we just appreciate these faster animations, though? I know I said it already, but my goodness, it is so nice to play Path of Raid. Dawnlot, you are a genius, man. Thank you so much for making this. It's so much nicer to play with these faster animations. I don't think a ton of people is... I think Fire Emblem is on the decline. Fire Emblem has been on a slow decline ever since Engage. Or, like, I would rather say, like, since the end of Treehouses. Absolutely. But fortunately, we could revive that. We'll see what happens. What are you doing, bro? I didn't even know you could go back there. What the hell? I thought... You can go back there? Wait, what? I had no idea you could go back here. Holy shit. That's cool. Worlds are growing up, so keep... Worlds are growing up? Oh, yeah, you mean, like, we're not kids anymore? True. True. We're all adults playing a kid video game, but I mean, hey. Intelligent Systems has unintelligent marketing, which doesn't help. I think that's a Nintendo thing. I don't think it's fair to blame Intelligent System for that. That's just Nintendo being out of touch. Alright, guys. Come on, Oscar. Let's go. Strength, skill, lock resistance. Let's go. This is the third rest level up. Bro, what is up with this Oscar? What is his rest growth? I need to look this up now. 30%, and he's got rest 3 times in a row. This is actually great. This is actually great. Vanguard Commander AC donated $5. But Mangs, people saying Fire Emblem is saved after getting hyped up from the first trailer. I mean, yeah, but I mean, what... We won't really know whether or not Fortune Sweep saved Fire Emblem until at least like 6 months after launch, where we get to see some sales figures. And we get to see the actual state of the game once the honeymoon phase has passed. Creamy Old donated 15 Norwegian crowns to Super Chat. I assume Bethany is interested in playing Duskbloods? Yes, she is very big on the Duskbloods hype for sure. Legally distinct Bloodborne 2. I mean, it probably is Bloodborne 2, it's just that they don't have the IP, so they have to call it something else. Do you prefer Gatri or Braum? I prefer... I think Gatri is... That's a tough one. I think they're both very similar units. I think Braum is probably... I don't know, actually. I think they're both fine. They're both very similar to one another. I think Gatri is safer than Braum. I think Gatri has better bases than Braum, so he's easier. He's more reliable than Braum. Braum is strictly worse. Okay, maybe You're probably right about that, PH. PH knows a lot about Gatri and Braum, and I will say PH knows a lot about Path of Radiance Maniac mode. Hey, I've been waiting for you, you red-haired demoness. You're going to hurt, and hurt bad. This is where my mates fell before you in Chaldea. No matter your motives, you've taken helpless innocents as hostages. You're not fit to be called human. May these blessings of the goddess be kept for you for all eternity. I want you to use Ileana for Gatri support. I probably will, yeah. This guy drops the speed ring, doesn't he? Yeah, that's a huge one. I don't remember who I usually give that to. Probably Ike. Actually, I think I tend to save that speed wing. Will you let the two of them go now? Sure, you can have them both. You can beat me, that is. Yeah, Ike, by the way, has a unique battle code with every boss in this game. I think in Radiant Dawn, too. This can't be. I don't deserve to lose to Soul Source like you. Alright, am I gonna get defense again on Ike? Strength, magic, skill, speed. Okay, okay, okay. No defense this time around. Alright, somehow we did it. Take that. No. Don't do that, chat. Somehow? What do you mean, somehow? Let me remove this little battle forecast thing.
We did it because we're better than them. Boyd, calm yourself. What you did was in direct defiance of the orders I explicitly gave you. How it all turned out is another issue altogether. Deputy Commander, I take full responsibility. The failure is mine. I accept our apologies. Oscar, Riss, what am I supposed to do with you two? I think I'll have you two on the command... I think I'll leave you two to the commander. He'll know how to handle you, I'm sure. Now let's find Mist and Rolf. According to the bandit chief, they're in the shack back... Eek! What? Mists? Please let us go! I said let us go! Mists! Brother! Everyone! You came! Wow! You came! Oh, I'm scared. Rolf. Oscar, help me. Rolf, I'm here too. Boyd. Stop crying. You don't need to worry. We'll get you out of here. That's right. Buck up, buddy. I'll try. You harm either of them and I'll see you dead.
Shut up. Shut your stinking trap. If you want these two alive, you'll throw your weapons down. If you don't, I'll start with the girl.
Eek! Stop! Wait. Huh? Yeah? I'm putting down my weapon, see?
Yeah, smart move, wench.
Deputy Commander, we're here to save them. Now all of you back off. Okay. Dang. This stinks.
Hey, alright, so now that you're all unarmed, which means all you can do is watch while I gut this whiny brat like a fat limping.
Why would you do that? It's your hostage, you idiot. Bro, how did Shinon attack him from 7 range? That's not how snipers work. Rolf, can you hear me? Miss Rolf, is he... He's fine. He's just fainted is all. There's not a scratch on him. Don't do that to me. I'm just glad to see you both alive and well. You're both so brave. Yeah, thanks. This guy's dead. This arrow, who shot it?
A single arrow right between the eyes. Who else could make a shot like that? No one! That's who! Me, the ultimate racist Shinon! Don't you children owe me a little gratitude? I did just save your lives.
Deputy Commander, Shinon, ha ha ha, you're both so cruel. With this armor on, you know I can't run that fast. Shinon, Gatry. So that's where you went, Titania. Of course. I knew we'd need reinforcements. I'm glad it wasn't a waste of our time. Well done, both of you. In the end, I got to
feather someone, so it was worth the rush.
What I did was sweat. That was hard work. Brother! Mist, you did well, sis. You must have been frightened. I never stopped believing. I knew that you and the others would come and rescue us. I knew you'd come. So I was fine. Really? That's an improvement on your usual sobbing and nose running? You jerk! My nose does not run. Mine does, though. Ugh. Alright, come on, let's head for home. The ultimate racist, he could be a Danganronpa character, yeah. My goodness, what a day this has been. Alright, ladies and gentlemen! Pirates aground, let's go. Alright, let's do some memes, guys. Shadow Rogue donated $69.99 to Super Chat. Forgot to say this, but I missed watching your streams, Mr. Egg. Border security wasn't the same without your levels of bullshit on these games. Welcome back! Also, please save Nephany. Okay. He wants me to save Nephany. I will save Nephany. I'm gonna stealth Nephany, guys. This is a really, really bad idea. This is an insanely bad idea. I will do meme review once we're in battle preps, okay? You wanted to see me, father? Sit down, Ike. We haven't had a chance to speak yet. Titania told me what happened while I was gone, about the kidnappings, about my own men disobeying Titania's direct orders. I was the one who left first. I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, do we have the World Cup live right now? Oh, shit. Oh, too bad. I'm streaming. No fear playing the martyr. Nobody made me go with you. I left on my own free will. I'm ready to accept punishment, too. Wait, what am I saying? Please, Commander Grail. Titania entrusted me with her orders. If anyone's to blame for this mess, it's me. I'm the one who should be punished. Punish me, Daddy Grail. I set a poor example. Commander Grail, any punishment should be mine alone.
I'm pleased to see that you're all willing to shield one another. However, regardless of your reasons, you disobeyed the orders of a superior officer. You're confined to quarters for 10 days. But father, they did what they did to help us, me and Rolf. Rules exist for a reason, mists. Men won't survive on the battlefield if they do as they wish without so much as a by your leave. I understand, and accept the reprimand. That being said, you got more work than we can handle. Your punishment is deferred until things calm down. Oscar, Boyd, Riss, you come with me. Shinon, Gatry, and you, Ike, you're with me.
Yeah! Yar hor ho, me belly's emptier than me first mate's head. Fetch me some grub.
Port Talmon. That's the pirate ship in question, isn't it?
Aye, they sailed into port a few days ago, and I've been causing trouble ever since. I pray that you and your companions can drive them away.
Oh, it's cuckold. I understand. We'll do all we can.
Feathering sea scum is like shooting apples off a tree. Let's do the job and get out of here. Oh, Deputy Commander, you want standard thunder and lightning maneuvers here?
Thunder and lightning?
Yeah, I crash into them like thunder and Shinon range arrow down on them like they're lightning.
Sounds good. What should I do? Let's hold back and let Shinon and Gatry soften them up. Once they're whittled down the numbers, we'll all rush the ship and wipe out whatever's left.
Okay.
Very important to not aggro the Marsha range. Very important. Are you all ready? Royal Mercenaries, move out. On my way. Here we go. Ready. All right. Mario from Mario donated $5 for Super Chat. My favorite Manx moment is when you play this chapter and accidentally said if she dies in the game, she dies in real life about Marsha. Is that like from my first playthrough? It's like an old reference right there. My goodness. Välkommen tillbaka till Norden, Mangs. Thank you so much, Eric, for the Swedish crowns. I'll use them to buy some svenska köttbullar. Alright. I'm gonna flashbang you guys now as I get these memes. Sorry about that. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Getting le memes. We blind, we can't see the memes anymore? Yeah, sorry, I flashbanged you guys. Mengs has the light attribute. I love it when Ike just starts leveling magic. It's so much fun. Chat, give me some of that thunder energy so I can get that 20% magic growth. Mangs, I had an idea for a skill, but I had no idea how to implement it, so I'm telling you about it instead. Skill dual wielding. If the unit can double, the first attack will use the first weapon in the inventory. The second attack will use the second weapon. That's actually a really cool idea. I like that. That's actually really cool. I would love a skill like this. Broke person 1, yo, how do you become broke? I lost all my money on the casino. Broke person 2, I spent all my money on bidding wars in Davis G and Anglicard stream. Kidnapped children here. Yeah, is that what, like, aren't the whole point of hideouts is supposed that they're supposed to be, you know, hidden? How do they know where the bandit stronghold is? At Yuna, is this true? Yeah, we gotta tag Yuna and ask Yuna to fact check. Hey guys, I'm back. I guess development of Undead Saga Definitive has been pretty slow without me. Actually, we got somehow very productive in the last 2 weeks. We already finished everything. We could release it today. No, my ego, delay it. Yeah, that's right, guys. They finished Definitive Edition. I'm just holding it back to be mean. But yeah, I will say my team is absolutely goated. They work so hard even when I'm gone. I love them. Thank you, guys. PH Shinon. Oh my god, that is fucking cursed. What the fuck? Mangus with hair? Oh no, get out of my sight right now. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, did Sigrid draw Aubrey? Let's go! Let's go! Is that actually... Oh my god, I love it! Yay, it's Sigrid! Yay! I love it! Oh my god, it's nice to get some Aubrey art that isn't just fetish art. Thank you. Thank you. It's so nice. Some actual legit art. Thank you, Sigrid. We love you, man. I can goon to that. Ah, you guys. All right. Let us... Aubrey is a assassin from my fan game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you turned this into fetish art. Oh, bro. Give me a second. I gotta go blow my nose. I don't want to do that on stream. It's disgusting. I'll pull up the Aubrey art so you guys can have fun with this while I'm just. I'll be right back. Oh, just cleared out like 2 gallons of snot. Woof. Max is blowing something off screen. I was actually. I have no idea what you're talking about. All right. Goon break. All right, we got some new allies. Let's talk about them, shall we? 𝗥𝗲𝗴𝗵𝗁𝗕. So, in case you don't know, guys, Armor Knights are absolutely required in Maniac mode. You need a unit with 25 plus defense, and 𝗥𝗲𝗄 is one of the few units in the game that reliably caps his defense. On Maniac mode, you will start going up against silver-wielding promoted enemies in the late game that will kill anything that doesn't have at least 25 or 26 defense. You need an Armor Knight, or you need a General with cap defense in Maniac mode, or at the very least it makes it a lot easier and a lot more reliable. Dodge tanking is not as reliable on Maniac mode. There are enemies that can hit even Earth Affinity characters. 𝗥𝗲𝗄 is very reliable. There's not much magic in this game, and mages aren't incredibly threatening. So, having a unit like 𝗥𝗲𝗄 on the front lines is insanely viable. And 𝗥𝗲𝗄 himself is no slouch. He hits hard, his defense is really good. His speed is... it's not great, but it doesn't matter. If you get doubled, it doesn't matter if you take 0 times 2 damage, so I don't really mind his speed as much. Just be careful about siege tomes. He's got some decent supports. Yeah, he's just a solid unit. You can either train him or Braum. I think PH 𝗥𝗲𝗄 is a little bit better than Braum. But Braum is a viable unit to train as well. Only problem with 𝗥𝗲𝗄 is he kind of leaves and comes back, but I don't find that to be a huge issue. You don't really need him in the maps that he's gone, and you only really start needing him when he comes back anyway. Night Ward is a thing. This is true. The Night Ward gives him 30 extra speed. So that will definitely... that can be used to patch up his speed growth, and it should be used to patch up his speed growth if you're going to use him. I haven't decided which one I want to use yet. It kind of depends on my 𝗥𝗄𝗄 levels. You could use them both. You could. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. Alright. Shinon! So, I previously thought that Shinon had absolutely no use. Until I actually watched Gauntlet Ironman this on Maniac mode. And he showed me that Shinon actually can be viable. It requires a lot of work to get him there. But Shinon has one thing that I absolutely love, and that's Provoke. Provoke is phenomenal, okay? It allows you to control the map. 𝗕𝗏 will usually be targeted. Not always, but he will usually be targeted. So he draws fire away from your other units to himself, which is really good. If you train him and you use him, he and Rolf can actually be very solid together. Deadeye is legitimately a wonderful skill, because you can put units to sleep and control the battlefield, and then use your other units to steal their stuff or to farm experience off them. Yeah, he yells slurs. That's why people target him. However, make no mistake about it, he's not a phenomenal unit. He can be viable, but it requires a lot of work to get there. His growth rates are really good, so like if you're able to train him after getting him back, then he can actually get quite decent. But the problem is he's like there for the early game, and then he doesn't come back until like way later, and at that point he usually does not have great stats. But he's fantastic in the early game. Use him to draw dangerous enemies away from your squishier units. Use him to tank. Use him to kill. He doesn't quite like one round like Titania does, but that's fine. You can actually use him to like set up kills for the other units. But yeah, I like 𝗕𝗏. He's a cool ass unit. He's like a second Jagan, but a sniper. I really like that. I just wish he was a little bit more available. And Radiant Dawn, though, is phenomenal. He is worse than Wolf in the endgame, but, you know. Who cares about that? Alright, so we have a speed ring, guys. Should we just give it to Ike? I know having the speed ring in your inventory can be nice, but I'm not sure if that's what we want to do here. And actually, we should be careful with Titania here. We don't want to waste our weapons, because... Train 𝗕𝗏 for his transfers? Nah. Give Speedwing to Ilyana. If I'm going to use Ilyana, then Speedwing to her would make sense, but it also would make a lot of sense to give it on Ike. If he gets speed screwed. He's probably not going to get speed screwed, but still. Thing is, Ike is already doubling, so I don't think the Speedwing is super necessary at this point. We'll see, though. Just give it to Ike. Yeah, but I could cap a speed normally, and then it would be wasted on him. So it's probably better to just keep it on him for the time being. What happened to Oscar's lance? Nothing. But yeah, if I remember correctly, once you cross this line, Marsha will spawn. And she can die on the first turn. So you want to make sure you clear out as many enemies as possible before that happens. It's here, right? I'm pretty sure it's here. So you don't want to cross this line right here. At least that's what I think. Right? Play it safe and don't cross the line below. Yeah, probably not. Just play it safe. I think that's probably for the best. Yeah, we don't want to spawn Marsha early. That's just not a good idea. The egg is back. Hope you had a lovely vacation. I did indeed. It was very nice. Very nice. How many subhumans are you going to use? So I want to try and use Mordecai. Donald said he was probably decent to use. I kind of want to try him out. Can't wait to see how 𝗏𝗏 and Braum turn out. We will see. Is Marsha's death a game over condition? No, she can die. You just lose out on Marsha, which isn't a huge deal, really. I'm probably not going to use her, but she's still nice to have. I mean, we need her to recruit 𝗏𝗏, and you guys do know everyone loves 𝗏𝗏, right? So. Alright, I say we just let 𝗏𝗏 go ham on these guys. Please use 𝗥𝗏𝗏. So one of the supports that Donlot has suggested to me is 𝗥𝗏𝗏 Mordecai, because it's double water, which gives 5 defense and res to both of them, which is pretty huge. But we'll see. I haven't quite decided if that's what I want to do yet. Yeah, we can't lose 𝗏𝗏𝗏, can we? That would make everyone very, very sad. I wonder how you'll get Mia working. It's not impossible to use Mia. She just needs to snowball. She has good growth rate, so if you give her levels, she will snowball. How did the States treat you? States was wonderful. It was ungodly hot, though. Florida was just insanely hot. A little too hot for me, really. Whoa. Her defenses is crap. I mean, everything about her is crap, really. But, you know, that's just Mia in a nutshell. Oh, right. In this game, you can't... Oh, that's so funny. I keep forgetting you can't do that in this game. You can't shoot true things in this game. Archer's bad. Who is 𝗥𝗲𝗃? 𝗥𝗃𝗃 is Marcia's brother, and people hate him because they love Astrid. And Astrid is enamored by him, despite him being a douchebag. And Fire Emblem fans just still haven't been able to cope with that. 𝗵𝗲 is super good. Yeah, 𝗵𝗲 is legitimately one of the best units in the game. His stats are just leagues above everything else. But I've been hearing that that it is possible to use Mordecai in the same fashion. What's your opinion on Astrid? She's not viable on Maniac mode. Her defenses are too low. She's just not. Like, I like her Paragon. Her Paragon is nice. Okay, so see there, Provoke doesn't work that well, in my opinion. Here, he just ignored Ike. Or he ignored Shinon. Astrid. Paragon is good, and Astrid herself can snowball quite efficiently, but she is too frail for Maniac mode, sadly. She's good in hard mode. I like her in hard mode well enough, but on Maniac mode, she's just not... She lacks the survivability to be good. Alright, Ike, you can just have fun with this guy. Okay, so he doesn't quite double this archery yet, which is annoying, but oh well. No deaths yet? No, we've had deathless streams so far, but I mean, it is the early game of Path of Radiance. I mean, it is not super hard. And Bowlock. Yeah, she's Bowlocked until she promotes. Once she promotes, she's quite decent, actually. You can give her Axis or Lances if you want. Are Paladins still godlike on Maniac mode? Enemy Paladins on Maniac modes are insane, yeah. They got, like, camp strength and defense in the late game. They're absolutely insane. Has the first levels been? He has leveled up quite well. He's gotten defense and a bunch of strength and speed. Definitely a good Ike. I haven't played Radiant Dawn in very long, and I have a save state where Astrid is a tower. She's still bad. I wonder if she was screwed or just bad. No, she's one of those units that even if you train her for the tower, she's not that spectacular. She struggles to stand out. She really does. And in Radiant Dawn, she's even more shafted because you can just take Paragon off her, so she doesn't even get that. She gets it for free, but you can still just take it off her. Hit points, magic, speed, and luck. Okay, you know what? This is still a decent Ike. He's a little strength screwed, but he's still decent. There's so many... Yeah, but here's the thing about Radiant Dawn, though. Everyone gets screwed over in Radiant Dawn. Absolutely everyone. In Radiant Dawn, like 60 to 70% of the roster just gets screwed over. What's your least favorite map of this game? In Path of Radiance? There's some big stinkers in Path of Radiance, man. I really don't like the map before the Black Knight. That one is a chore to play in Maniac mode. It's just sieged home country, man. Clash? I actually like Clash. Weird to say, but I actually enjoy Clash in a, like, weird way. Because your entire playthrough has to revolve around Clash. Like, you have to train a team specifically to deal with Clash. Kalila's pretty damn bad, yeah, in this game, sadly. She's a sage, too. She shouldn't be, you know? She shouldn't be, but she is. It's so sad. Boulder map is a meme. I do hate the boulder map. The boulder map can suck my dick. The build up to Clash is satisfying, yeah. Clash is like one of those big milestones that you have to train a team to get through it. And once you beat Clash, you feel pretty good about the run. But it is not the final challenge. Path of Radiance on Maniac mode is actually one of those few games where the final map is one of the most challenging ones. The final map. Oh, let's go! Gifted memberships! Let's go! Oh, I critted. Let's go. Thank you for the gifted memberships, Professor. We love you. Blink and you miss it, crit. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we have done the correct thing here, is we pulled all the enemies off the boat. This means that it's much safer for Marsha to spawn as a green unit. And you can even take this guy out with Titania, which is very smart to do. Bro, I am loving these animations. They're so smooth. Oh, I didn't visit the house. Oopsie. We gotta go, Here's the thing, though. I do want to push Ike because I need to... Ah, shit, I fucked up. Wait, I can... Ah, because I don't think... Actually, I think he can do this. I'll just go get the house with Gatry.
Hey, you boat monkeys, you tricked me, didn't ya?
Tricked you? What a wild and nasty thing that is to be saying. Don't you agree, matey?
Yar, that I do. They be nothing and honest pirates aboard this ship, Mizzy. You said you know the whereabouts of my older brother. That's why I came all the way to your ship. Aye, and we do know. He was on the board for a while, and then... You recall where he went, matey? Yar, that I do. It was a penniless oath, so he tossed his worthless carcass into the rolling waves. Yar, har, ho.
My brother, that's horrid.
Horrid, did you say horrid? Your scurvy brother was the horrid one. He lost the game a chance, he did. If you lose, you must pay. And he scallywag tried to cheat me, but by Shanty Pete he did. Grr, calm yourself, me hearty. Yar, yar, yar. After all, this darling sister come to pay us a visit. Why say you work up your brother's debt? What say I run you through with my lance and call it a day? Yo ho har, it matters not that ye be in Pegasus night, lassie. A wee minnow like yourself is no match for us sea dogs. Prepare yourself, you flying wench. I'm not afraid of you, you clam bake. You clam bake. I love Marsha's insults. Is your axe so dull as your wit? This will be over in no time. Yeah, Marsha's not very smart. Oh! Let's go. The last Rebel donated $5. Khalil is the reason I came up with Naifu Waifu. Really? It's so sad that daggers are such a meme in this game. I really wish they were better. I really do. Alright. Why doesn't she just fly off the boat? I don't know. This town seems quite unruly, wouldn't you say? Is it always this dangerous? Oh, it's plagued by pirates, is it? I see. That would explain why the people here seem so anxious. You appear to be a mercenary. Would I be right in supposing you're hired to clean out these pirates? Here, perhaps you should take this. It might help you run into trouble. Help you if you run into trouble contending with the pirates, but do hurry. I came all this way to see the world-famous fish market, and I'll never do with those ruffians around. Best of luck to you. Alright, we got the... I think Marsha just stays put, so we can actually take our time here. I think there's some good opportunity for Gatry to get a few more levels here. I really don't like Khalil. I love Khalil's design, but she's shafted in both of the games she's in. It's so sad. I don't understand why they shafted pre-promoted Sage so hard in Tellius, man. Oh, crackers. There's too many of them. I don't want to die here. Brother, this might be the end. Hey, are you alright? So cold. So, huh? Don't give up. Who are you? I'm a mercenary. The villagers hired us to get rid of these pirates. Are you going to help me? Of course. Let me and my companions take it from here. You can escape while the pirates are distracted. Oh, that would be fantastic. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. It's all in a day's work. You're helping me out. I should show my gratitude somehow. That's nice and all, but I can't think of anything up the top of my head. Just get yourself somewhere safe, please. Well then, I'll come and talk to you about repaying my debt later. What's your name, handsome? I'm Ike. I'm with the Grill Mercenaries. Ike, got it. I'm Marsha, Pegasus Knight of Begnaun. Don't forget me. Alright, I'll be seeing you later. Bam, she wanted the 𝗥𝗏𝗃.
she was down bad for him. Handsome Ike. So the reason I'm waiting here, I don't want to just kill these guys with Titania. I'd like to give, oh, look at all the vulnerabilities she has. What the hell, man? I would like for 𝗥𝗲𝗄 to get some experience on this map. Hey Mangs, what do you think of a mechanic with armor knights and generals where their armor has durability? Isn't that just called, like, 𝗵𝗿𝗵𝗁? Pretty sure that's just 𝗵𝗵𝗁 𝗧𝗵𝗵, man. But, I mean, shields are also a thing in 3 houses, and it seems like shield will actually be making a return in Fortune's Weave, so we'll have shields back. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity for Fire Emblem to play around with, like, armor durability. I don't know, it has to be done right, though. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it always sucks when 𝗥𝗲𝗄 gets a bad level on his first level, because if 𝗥𝗲𝗄 starts to snowball, he can legitimately become really good. But when he gets, like, bad level ups, it's better to just use Braum, in my opinion. But 𝗥𝗲𝗄 is really the best beneficiary of this experience, I think. I can definitely also get something out of this. Also, there is of course an argument to be made that it's better to hold off training 𝗥𝗲𝗄 until you get the speed, until you get the Night Ward. So maybe you don't want to do this. We'll see. Might be better to just give these guys to Ike, honestly. HP skill is tough though. Braum run, let's go. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, we want to be careful with Ike here. Ike needs the levels. Yeah. Oh! Ike crit! Ike will cap anyway. He will. But having a strong Ike in the early game can be very nice. But time to be getting crit. No, that's fine. Path of Prominence. Didn't even wait for that crit. Yeah, it just happened immediately. And we can put him in the back for the rest of the game until promo. I mean, Ike will definitely cap out, but having a strong Ike is very nice for an Iron Man. So, let's see. Do we have more hand axes here? Yeah, I believe... Yeah, 𝗵𝗵𝗏 or whatever his name is. We'll put you up here, I think. Yeah, I just call him 𝗵𝗵𝗏. Your loss condition needs to be an absolute unit. Yeah, the better your main character is, the less likely you are to die early on. We can probably let Shinon. We'll give Shinon this kill. Why not? I've never not just had Titania solo the entire build map, but you don't want to do that because she'll actually run out of access on Maniac mode. Funnily enough, if you like overuse her, and she's going to be lifting a lot of weights in the next map, so it's good to let her take a little breather here. Does Shinon and 𝗥𝗲𝗄's level carry over? Yeah, they do. Absolutely they do. Yar har hor, you're busting my gut, you rudderless fool. Do you truly think you can face me mighty axe and live? They do. I love hand axes. Does this game have a 𝗵𝗏 equivalent? I would say 𝗵𝗵𝗏 probably comes pretty close to the 𝗵𝗏. I mean, look at him. Look at him. This is a handsome man. Nice. The boss moves. Yeah, on Maniac mode, a lot of bosses move. When does prep for Clash begin? I mean, you need to start prepping immediately for Clash. You need to have a game plan for Clash from the very start. Alright, can we get another level on Ike? The next map is the first, like, kinda rough one. When I grow up, I want to be like Geb. It's a good thing you got life goals, my man. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Kamdan Daman donated $2. What do you think of Kaga making knives ignore defense? I mean, he and a bunch of other hackers have had this idea for a while. It's not the most original idea, but it is a cool way to make thieves like kind of viable. I wasn't a huge fan of it in Væsterås Saga. Give back what you've stolen from the good folk here and set sail. Yar har ho. Now I know you're touched in the head, lassie. We show them our axes as they are, and the gold and the grub come raining down. We'll not be giving this up. I see. Looks like we'll have to rely on force of arms then. Yar har ho, we're pirates. Yar har ho. Do you get it? We like saying yar har 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 har. Yeah, I'm kind of dreading the next map. I'm not looking forward to the next map at all. Oh look, it's Lucia. Alright, we'll let Ike get the killing blow here. Yar, help me! Yeah, I gotta try and keep Soren alive. That's important. Ike level! Let's go! Let's go. Strength, magic, skill, defense! Let's go! Defense plus Ike. Yeah, Sign chose the girls for the overlay. They're randomized. Let's go. We've driven off all the pirates. Your people will suffer no more indignations at their hands. Oh, that's joyful news. Here's your pay as promised. Thank you very much. And if you find yourself in need again, do not hesitate to send word. Of course, of course. Oh, you can put on a most marvelous show. Such combat skills. To be honest, I was expecting Commander Grail to be here today. When I saw just you, nothing more than, no offense, a band of children, well, I will admit to being a tad nervous. I apologize for troubling you. Unfortunately, Commander Grail had other pressing matters to attend to. Oh, don't apologize. There's no need. After all, you got rid of those brigands, and you did it impeccably well. It's a fine compliment you pay, sir, but it was our pleasure. As a matter of fact, you're more than good enough to be in the Royal Army if you so decide. Especially your Commander Grail. He's far and away better than most any general I've seen hereabouts. What I meant to say is, don't you think running off the pirates is a bit, beneath you? That's not... Don't get me wrong, now you certainly helped us all simple folk out. Even so, it seems to your proper places for you and Commander Grail is in the service of the Crimean throne. Well, that's what this old man thinks. Well, we and Commander Grail are quite satisfied with the work we do now. You're nary a selfish bone among you. Well then, rest assured, we'll speak again. If any problems arise, thank you again. Titania, is something amiss? No, of course not. Our mission is complete, and that's all that matters. You did well today, every one of you. Pah, jobs like this barely make a dent in my incurable boredom. It's like that old buzzard say, there's better work out there, something with a better challenge. Shin on. I'm joking. Joking. Come, Titania, be honest. Don't you find the work we do to be a bit disheartening, unglamorous? What? You too, Gatry? What's gotten into you? Please, look, we're a band of money-hungry recruits. We're professionals, and we're good at what we do. Shinnon and I have discussed this at length. All this mundane mercenary work is unworthy of us. We're wasting our talents. I see. You're telling me that you think Commander Grail is mismanaging us? Do I have that right? Well, hold it right there. That's not what I'm saying at all. What is it, Titania? What's what? You seem so angry. It's not like you. Exactly. I got the right of it. It's just that, look, we do good work and we help people. I want you to be proud of that. Felt like you were saying work that this doesn't bring fame and fortune isn't worth doing. That's all. Sorry. No, you're right. We're the ones who ought to apologize. Enough. Let's get going, shall we? Rest is part of our jobs. Rest is part of our jobs, too. We can't go into the battle exhausted. Now that's our plan. I'm so hungry I could eat a wyvern. Titania, what is it? If you're looking for pride... I have it! Wow, so progressive. You and my father have kept this mercenary group together. And I'm just proud to be part of it, that's all. Ike. Oh, I'm surrounded by idealistic fools. What's so wrong with fame? What's wrong with having money to live well? Ike, Pride Month is over. Stop being cringe. All right. Oh boy, this is a nasty one. This is a nasty one. Chapter 4. Roadside battle. This is like the first really hard mission, especially on Maniac mode. It is insane how many enemies you face in this one. Why are you gay? Ike! I gotta tell you something, listen to this. Settle down, Mist. It's too early for you to be yelling like that. Now, what's going on? Yeah, there's like 30 enemies compared to 20. Like, this map spams so many enemies at you. Soren's back. He just arrived. Really? That's odd. He wasn't supposed to return for a while yet. I know. I wonder what he's doing back so soon. There's probably nothing to worry about. I'll go and talk to him. Where is he? In the mess hall. I think he wanted to talk to Father. Right. Right. I'll go check here. Is speedwing Soren a good idea? It can be. It certainly helps him snowball a lot. Troubling news indeed. Gather the troops. Yes, Commander. Ike, if you got time to waste, you got time to work. Get over to the briefing room. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on around here? Bad news. Something big is happening, and we need to formulate a plan of action. Soren! Hello, Ike. Long time no see. I'm happy to see you're back. But what happened? I thought you were going to be studying for a while longer. It's a long story. What's the holdup? Get over here, now! Let's go. I'll fill you in later. I bet you will. You probably remember that Soren's been training with another mercenary group. Well, he's back now. And he has some unbelievable news. What news is that? It's 𝗧𝗵𝗲 and Dane. They've gone to war. War? It can't be! That's why I've called everyone here. Soren has some more information. Go ahead, Soren. Alright. Take a look at... Look at this photograph! Take a look at this map! Take a look at this map. Ah, it's a map of 𝗧𝗵𝗲. Quite detailed from the looks of it. Yes, this is Melior, 𝗧𝗵𝗲's capital. Our base of operation is right about here. Everything started 3 days ago. I needed to do some research, so I went to the archives of Melior's royal library. Without warning, the scream of a terrible beast, a wyvern, rent the air, and the building was rocked by a tremor. I rushed outside and saw wave after wave of knights, cavalry, and wyvern riders, each clad in glistening ebon armor, black as night. The Dane army? Correct. Was there a provocation? As you know, relations between 𝗧𝗵𝗲 and Dane have never been friendly. However, the past century has seen only minor skirmishes, nothing that has ever approached the scale of this attack. It was brutal and without warning. Dane laid the capital to waste. I've never seen destruction on this scale before. A swift attack, devastating and brutal, a daring gambit indeed. But if it succeeds, it's a very well chosen one at that. Yes, the King of Dane would not hesitate to employ such a treacherous tactic. What happens next? King 𝗧𝗵𝗲's brother deployed the 𝗧𝗵𝗲an army to meet the attack. The king ordered his people to flee the city before the battle reached them. Fearing the worst, I also fled and made my way here. So we don't know the tides of the battle flow now, do we? That's alright. Word of the war cannot have traveled far yet. We may well be the first one who know it out of here. You did well to bring us this information, Soren. I know some risk was involved. It was nothing. Dane has invaded 𝗧𝗵𝗲. We may be mercenaries, but this still affects us. What are we going to do? That's a quick question of the day. How do you see it, Titania? 𝗧𝗵𝗲 is the closest thing our company has to a homeland. The 𝗧𝗵𝗲an royal family and noble houses has been generous, providing us with many lucrative jobs. From a moral standpoint as well as a business one, it's in our best interest to help 𝗧𝗵𝗲. And you, Soren? I agree on one point. We are mercenaries. We are not 𝗧𝗵𝗲's private militia. No coin has crossed our palms, so I think we should stay out of it. So you would have us sit and watch as 𝗧𝗵𝗲 is overrun? I would. Dane's troops are superior in both numbers and morale. The chances of a 𝗧𝗵𝗲an victory are slim indeed. But 𝗧𝗵𝗲 is ruled by King Raman, who is known throughout the land for his wisdom, and his brother Duke Renning is said to possess peerless valor and courage. Dane may not find victory so easily. Valor and courage are for children's tales. In terms of military prowess, Dane's King Ashnard is every bit Lord Renning's equal. Victory will hinge on troop numbers and supplies, and Dane is superior in both. I think the outcome is painfully obvious. Curse you, Soren. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 is not doomed. If they can turn aside Dane's initial thrusts and turn it into a test of endurance. With the 𝗧𝗵𝗲an army both demoralized and ill-prepared, they simply will not be able to hold out for long. Alright, that's enough, both of you. I hear what you say. However, we must ascertain the current situation before we decide on any action. We'll send a scouting party to get a closer look at Melior. Ike, I want you in charge of this. Assemble your men and get going. What? Me? Titania will accompany you as an advisor.
Commander, you must be joking. He's just a boy. He's barely more than gotten a taste of battle. What do you expect a whelp like him to accomplish?
Ah, Shinon, since your boats are concerned, you can go as well.
Wait, that's not what blasts.
Who else? 𝗥𝗏𝗏 and Soren, that should do. Father, wait, why do you want me? That was an order. Get moving. There's no time to waste. Yes, sir. Titania, I'm going out for a bit. I want you to give Ike some direction. Understood. Yes, sir.
Ike, wait up!
What?
Here, Kate, this is for you.
Ah, the regal sword. A sword? Where'd you get it?
From Father. He told me to come and give it to you.
It's beautiful.
This is the first sword you got and that wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody, isn't it? That's great.
Yeah.
Well, be careful. Oh, and bring me a souvenir. Something nice. I've never been to Melior before.
Mist, I'm not going on vacation. Sheesh. This is Maniac mode, and it's gonna be rough. Yes, butt face. Are you feeling alright, Ike? You haven't said a word in quite some time. I don't understand what my father's doing. Why put a new recruit like me in charge of something so important? You're going to succeed him as our commander one day. Don't you think he wants you to know how to lead? Me? I don't know if I'm capable, and even if I am, this day's a long way off, right? I mean, I'm an experienced weak. I'm nothing compared to my father. I'm not so sure about that. When I look at you, I see a young man full of promise. Commander Grail is a great man, but I think you'll be every bit his equal. In time, you might even surpass him. Don't be ridiculous. It's just my opinion. You need not pay it any mind. Yet if you fear your own weakness, why not take this chance out to go better yourself? That would be more in keeping with your personality, no? I suppose you're right.
Nepo baby Ike.
How do things look over here, Soren? Same as here. There are corpses strewn everywhere. There are quite a lot of them, especially when you consider how far we are from the capital. Are they Crimean? Judging by the armor, the vast majority of the dead are Dane soldiers. So Crimea has the upper hand? Just the opposite, I think. The Crimean soldiers were member of the Imperial Guard. That means King Ramon or another member of the royal family was on the move when Dane soldiers fell on them. Could it have been Lord Renning? No, as long as the Crimean army still draws breath, Lord Renning will not lead their command. Perhaps another member of the court.
We got Dane soldiers moving in our location and they don't look happy.
I love how they all move in perfect unison.
You there, who are you? What are you doing here?
We're no one you need.
You're armed, heed me, drop your weapons and surrender, act quickly or else. Listen to me, fool, you're making a mistake, we're not.
Ah, not going to cooperate, huh? Ready your weapons, men. Move in and kill them all! Headstrong fools. Getting caught up in some skirmish is not part of the plan. But they're obviously not going to listen to us. Grill mercenaries, get ready to fight. Oh, look at the amount of enemies you have to fucking deal with on this map.
Alright, Ike, let's see how you handle the role of captain. Well, what are your orders, boy? We'll do as you say as long as you hurry up and spit it out.
I know, I'm thinking. Give me a moment, will you, Shinon?
Bah, useless. We'd better lead with Mist and his soft, untested whelp.
Wow! We'd be better off with Mist. What a fucking douchebag, dude. What a douche! Alright, so at this point, I think we'll replace her axis a little bit. Time to hide in the shrubs. Yep! Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is. So, Soren. Out of all the mages in this game, I think he is the best, but he has a condition. You need to support him with Ike. Soren has 2 supports in the entire game. He supports with Ike and Stefan. Stefan is Heaven Affinity, which doesn't do shit for Soren. Soren needs Ike's Earth Affinity to survive. Luckily, Dark also gives a void, so Earth Dark is tremendous for Soren. Without Ike support, he dies on Maniac mode. It really is that simple. You need to A support him with Ike for him to be viable. If you do that, he becomes very nice. Without it, he dies. I think he is probably the best out of the 3 mages, simply because Adept is wonderful, and he has a lot of magic and speed. He's likely to camp both, which is very good for transfers. He also has a lot of opportunities to level his magic ranks to get siege tomes in the late game. And it becomes a nice staff user once you promote him to mage or sage. Fun little fact about Soren and Ike: as long as Ike is adjacent to Soren, Soren cannot be crit. Ike basically protects him from critical hits. So keep Soren next to Ike at all times if you're worried about low percentage crits killing him. Of course, this is rarely the case. If anything's going to kill Soren, it's a regular hit, not necessarily a crit. But it is something to keep in mind. Is Soren real name Serenio? I don't know what he's called in the Japanese version, but... How much money to give Soren knives? Guys, seriously. Seriously. Soren is frail, though. He's frail, and he needs some help to get his speed up. If he somehow gets that 5% strength growth, that is actually tremendous for him, because in this game, strength actually subtracts the weight of tomes. So, if Soren gets a single strength level up, he no longer gets slowed down by wind tomes, which is very nice. But it is not likely to happen. But yeah, this is a rough map. There are so many enemies here. You want to try and not kill the boss prematurely, because there's a lot of experience to be had here. But do not be cute. Do not be cute. Send in Titania. Send in Titania on this map. Do not be a cute. Like, don't be cute. Send in Titania with a hand axe and clear out some of this map. You might not want to use the hand axe. It's very nice to save the hand axe for the next map, the defense map. So you can probably get by just using a regular axe with her. Shinon is also very helpful for keeping enemies off Soren. So I like to do this. Also, you need to keep Briss alive for this. Will this be your last chapter? I mean, I've been streaming for 2 hours and I still feel fine. I feel like I have a few more chapters left in me. But yeah, what I like to do for this map is to run north and take cover in these bushes. You could definitely have Titania help out with this. So I think I will definitely do that. Did you pre-practice? No, I have not practiced, but I have played Maniac mode a ridiculous amount of times. So I have quite a lot of practice with Maniac mode as a whole. So I should be all right here. Yeah, 𝗥𝗏𝗄 is very helpful here because he can one-round this guy. Bush Emblem. Titania steals experience. There's enough to go around here, trust me. Yeah, so I've done like 4 or 5 Maniac mode Ironmans before I beat it. So I have a lot of experience with Maniac mode. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Wow. Okay. Okay, so 612. 612. I think it is possible, actually, for Titania to set up a kill for Soren here. But we need to be careful if we're going to do this. 918. 18, 612. 18. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I can rescue him, and then I think, yeah, risk can take and drop. So I think that might actually, and then we can use Shinon, but I don't like this Myrmidon right here. This Myrmidon's kind of scary. I don't like him. I think it's probably better to play it safe. Just let 𝗥𝗏𝗄 deal with these guys, and have Titania just. I think I'm just gonna. I'd rather not be in range of these guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kill this guy with Titania and put Titania here, so she kills off all of these guys on turn 1. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this works. If Soy Emblem went 𝗏𝗏𝗃 Emblem, I don't know, Donlaw, you going to make 𝗏𝗏𝗃 Emblem? I feel like Donlad needs to start a few extra projects. He hasn't started a project in like 2 days. All right. Yeah, this is kind of nasty. As you can see, there's not many save points here. I think we probably want to put Shinon here. There you go. And now we can put Riss here and Ike here. Let's see. What's the movement here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is not even a safe spot, really. Oof. Yeah, not a big fan of this. Not a big fan of this at all. I think if we put Ike here, then that should create a little bit of a safe spot, I think, for Soren. If we do this, yeah, that'll work. Now we have 2 safe spots for Soren. And put you here, and then Soren right here, and that should be how we want to do this. Now, one of those are going to go for Shinon, which is fine. Oh, Camden Daman donated $2 for Super Chat. What do you think of Liliana in Dragon Age Origins? She's definitely among the females in the game, she's definitely the one that I like the most. I don't love her. I find her a little annoying sometimes. But she is... I don't know. I'm not big on Morrigan. I'm sorry, I'm not into goths. I know that's like a big one. Like people are like, oh, I love the goth mommy. I've never been into goth girls. So Morrigan has really wasn't a big one for me. I didn't really like that many of the females from Dragon Age Origins, if I'm going to be completely honest. I think Liliana is fine, but she also annoys me a little bit. Alistair, I love Alistair. He's my favorite companion from Dragon Age Origins by far. And I think Alistair and Morrigan are wonderful together. They play off each other immensely well. Isabella from Dragon Age 2, I don't know, man. She looks like a porn star. I'm not a big fan of her either. Okay, this is going to sound really dumb, but my favorite female from Dragon Age 2 is actually Bethany. And it's not because she shares a name with my wife. I just think she's by far the most appealing female character in that game. It's just a shame that she's like the sister of your main character. She is by far the most appealing female character. It just sucks that she's your actual sister. I mean, for some of you, that would be a bonus, I think. But, you know. That's, you know. Okay, so we gotta be careful here. Yeah, we need to get past this guy. So we need to get... Sister of main character, way too Fire Emblem-y. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this guy, so we need to go with Shinon. Is this hard mode? Nope, maniac mode. What do you mean, you people? You know what I mean! You people! Oh! It's late because of work. I'm glad I didn't miss you live. I'm glad you're here, buddy. You know full... I'm not taking back a damn thing. You guys know... Alright, so... I kind of want to... Honestly, Gatry is probably a better target here than Titania. Check Dono. What? When was the last time you played Dragon Age Origins? Oh. I played it, I think, a little bit like last year. I had the itch to play it again, and I tried to do some mods. And then the mods didn't work, which was sad, so... Yeah, I hope Gatry will be fine here. I think I'm gonna kill one of the archers with Titania. They're just a little annoying. I think one of... Oh, shit. I think someone's getting added to the death counter. I think if someone's gonna die, it's probably gonna be next map. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. No, wait. We can put... we don't need to heal this turn. I need to put Soren over here. Yeah, there we go. I wish I could heal Titania this turn, but I had to get Soren to safety. Next map isn't so bad. It's rough. I don't like the next map. I'm gonna try and get the Ashero icon with that's why I'm preserving my hand axe. Because if you preserve your hand axe, it's easier to get it. Bro, this is not a 𝗥𝗏𝗄 run at all. He's gotten skill twice. This is terrible. Mangs, are you gonna do another podcast gathering for the extra fortune sweeps that are dropped? I was thinking of just doing a video. If you want to do it together, Seb, we can. I know you've been wanting to do some fortune sweep stuff with me. If you want, we could do like a collab video talking about all the new clips if you want. If you're available. But yeah, I got a bunch of new clips to react to. Gat, what are you doing? He's not the Gatling gun. That's what he's not doing. He is not the Gatling gun, guys. Invite Ben. Who is this Ben guy who keeps uploading all the clips? He's like a little small-time channel, but he like does more marketing than Nintendo, which is hilarious. Alright, let's try and set up some kills for... Ah, this sucks. I need Soren to get more kills. Ben FM is a Giga Chat? Yeah, he's great. Okay, I'm gonna use Titania to kill this archer so Soren doesn't die. Only Japanese Twitter getting updates is a joke. It's terrible. It's awful. Maybe he's on Nintendo's payroll. You know what? That would make me respect Nintendo more, so... I would have liked that, if that was indeed what was going on. Yeah, this is not the 𝗥𝗏𝗄 run, guys. 2 skill levels on 𝗥𝗏𝗄 is rough, because his base level is already very high. So if he doesn't get great level ups on, like, his first level, then it's not looking great for 𝗥𝗏𝗄. I think this is going to have to be a Braum run. Does Fire Emblem have an English Twitter page? It does not. No, it does not. Did you see the World Cup? I did. I'm a little sad about what happened to England. Come on, England! Score some fucking goal. We got owned by the bald hooligan. Train Shinon. I have seen Dawnlot make use of Shinon. Right now, I'm... Oh, never mind. You mean 𝗏𝗏𝗏 custody battles? The memes from this World Cup have been phenomenal. I will say, some of the best memes I have seen in a while. Soren did indeed get the kill. Okay. Well, 𝗥𝗏𝗄 still has some use. He can draw in enemies without killing them. We have to try and get some kills to Soren. Oh, that pulled a bunch of them. Holy shit, that's not good. Oh boy. Now, I don't know. 𝗥𝗏𝗄 might double here, actually. No, he did not double here. Nice. Hey, yeah. Memes have been great. I will say, I'm happy about the memes so far. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, so that basically pulled the entire map. Fuck me. Okay. We're gonna have to pull back to the bushes, I think. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to pull back to the bushes. We are gonna die if we don't take this seriously. Yeah, we'll put Titania here. And then 𝗥𝗏𝗏. I don't... Does 𝗥𝗏𝗏 and Shinon have a bond support? I don't remember, actually. I think they do. This might turn out ugly. Yeah, it might. We'll see. When's the death squad showing up? I don't think this map has a death squad. There's no reinforcement on this map at all, actually. Yeah, Soren can take a hit, but, oh! Yeah, no bond support for Gatry and Shinon, it seems, because he doesn't get the 10 crit. Bond supports... Did you guys know that Titania has a bond support with Grail in the game files? You'll never get to use it, but it's there. Kind of funny, right? Yeah, it's in the game's files. She has it. Trial maps? Can Grail be unlocked as a trial map character? I don't think he can. I don't think that's a thing. Why can't you use it? Because you never get to play with Grail. Anyone else think that Grail and Titania? It is very much implied that Titania loved Grail, but that Grail didn't love her. Because Grail was married, keep that in mind, until he, like, killed his wife, at least. You know, after that, didn't go so well for him, but, there's too many fucking archers around. Gotta take out a few of them, at least. Come on! Yeah, sorry, he killed his wife. It's not really a spoiler, per se, but it's more like... Bro, Soren, you are awful. Oh my god. I am not feeding enough kills to Soren on this map. Your marriage fails if you kill your wife. Good advice. Fire Emblem knows how to give good advice, man. You know, I am liking this defense plus Dyke. It's going to be a lot easier for him to be on the front lines now. 3 points of defense on Ike is huge. He has an open support slot. Wives die if they're killed. I would be confused having Titania as a stepmom. Chad is down bad today. Chad is down bad today. My goodness, man. Oh, you know, this is actually safe. Nice. Chat is always down bad. They really are. Chat is always down bad. I like that enemies in Path of Radiance and Tellius can trade vulneraries. It's like one of those little things that makes the enemies seem a little bit more competent. I don't necessarily like how it drags out the maps, but it is kind of fun. Oh, that's a Night Killer, by the way. Don't worry, he does fuck all to Titania. He does fuck all to Titania. He can't even hit her most of the time. Sadly, even in Maniac mode, effective damage is still ×2 instead of ×3. One of my biggest gripes with Path of Radiance. Alright, Gatry, you're gonna get HP skill again? Okay, that is certainly very, very helpful. Sadly, Shinon is gonna gobble up both of these archers. Because of his provoke. Yeah, if Gatry gets 2 levels up like that, then that's certainly a hell of a lot better for him. So far, this has been very nice, I will say. Except for Soren. Doesn't he drop this Night Killer? Or am I misremembering that? Hit points, magic. Magic on Ike. No, he does not drop this. I'm amused at the thought of what Shinon is doing to provoke. We know what he's doing to provoke, my man. We know full well what Shinon is doing to provoke. It would have been funny if it only worked on Lagoose. That would have been legitimately hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna let this guy attack Soren, actually. I'm okay with this guy attacking Soren. Yeah, I'm gonna let him attack Soren. Try to get some experience on Soren. I don't think he will go for Soren, actually, but we'll see what happens. Windsword is about to go crazy. Okay, now they're just gonna go for Ike. That's fine, though. I got a very defense plus Ike right now, so this is actually phenomenal. I can't believe racism is a skill in the game. Didn't they literally give Roy, like, a racism skill? Or am I misremembering that? I think they gave Roy, like, racism in Heroes, didn't they? Okay, I'm gonna really try hard to feed these kills to Soren now. Magic speed, please, magic speed. Okay, magic skill rests. It's not speed, but it is something, I guess. It is something. It's only racist if you're a snowflake. I don't remember, but it was like deals effective damage to non-humans or something. Soren can level speed. He can sometimes, if you're lucky. Why didn't you give that one to Soren? Because he was gonna suicide on Ike anyway. Alright, this should be another kill for Soren. Guys, the difficulty is on screen. My goodness. Use your eyes. Fuck! Bro! Soren! What difficult is this? Oh, what difficult is this? How did she die? What's there Skull and Gaiden? Quick, someone ask what chapter it is. Yeah, why is there a Skull on Gaiden? Because Gaiden's a very hard game, that's why. Only for the elite of the elite. So guys, do you actually think I'll beat this game? Do you think we'll go back to Gaiden? Well, serious answers only. Serious answers only. No. Yes. No. Yes. I believe. Am I still running the poll? I forget. Okay, alright. Will I beat FE9? Let's see how serious you guys are. Oh, there goes my iron sword. I'll need another one now. You got this, I believe. Alright, we got a Myrmidon left now. See if we can feed him to Soren. That'd be nice. FE9, sure. FE10, well, FE10 is going to be way harder, for sure. Don't you still need to beat a Cheryl like 28 times? Soren! Come on, dude. Okay, perfect. Actually, this is great. Try and feed the boss kill to Soren. We'll see how it goes. Whoop. Chat believes. Let's see. Let's see what you guys actually believe. 68% yes. Okay, that's way more positive than I thought. Wow. Wow. So, I can actually pull this guy with Soren. Alright, let's protect Soren with Ike and have Soren deal with this guy. Soren doubles him, yeah. He even has a special quote with this guy. A mage, eh? I'll have to keep my guard up around you no matter how young you look. You forced this combat. We cannot allow you to return home. Are you ready to die? Oh, he doesn't double. What the fuck? He doesn't double. Alright, let's regal sword this bitch up right here. Bah, you're nothing more than a bunch of ragtag sellswords. Who are you to oppose Dane? You're so terribly ignorant of your position in this world. You refuse to listen to us, and then you attack with us without provocation. Is this the way of the Dane army? You're a cheeky little monkey, aren't you? Once you're dead, you'll regret sassing me. Please don't crit ice. Thank you. Soren seems kind of weak. Yeah, he is weak. But we're going to give him the boss kill and see if he can do something.
Ah, wretched curse! You will regret your decision to oppose Dane.
Soren sucks, but you don't get many mages. He is important to train. Alright, come on! Okay, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's good. Shadow Rogue donated $13.99. As much as I want to believe in you, your levels of bullshit is unprecedented. Okay, 70% of you think I'm going to win this, so that's actually very heartening. Thank you for believing in me, guys. Did we suffer any casualties? Any wounded or dead? No? Excellent. Well done. I think you get special dialogue if someone dies here.
I don't know. Taking out these Dane soldiers may have been a bad move. Hey, Shinon, what are you doing?
This swine's got some nice weapons. Besides, he ain't going to complain. He won't need them where he's going. Shinon! Get a hold of yourself. We can't afford such behavior right now. Steal from the dead on your own time.
What? You judgmental little...
Shorin, Shinon, stop this at once. This is no place for us to waste time bickering amongst ourselves. Let's clear out of here. We have to tell the commander what happened. Let's take this road. We should be able to cut through the forest and... Huh? Something wrong? No, as I said, this road. Wait, Ike, I saw something move on the far side of that thicket. A wounded soldier, perhaps? Let's go have a look. Careful now. Oh no. Did you find anything, Reese? It's a woman. Leave her. We shouldn't get involved in matters that don't concern us. Oh. Thank goodness, it looks like she's merely fainted. Right, we better take her with us for now and make sure she's alright. Give me a hand, will you, Reese? Of course. I don't like this. Soren's like, a woman? Near Ike? Not on my watch. Alright. I don't like this chapter. This is I fear this chapter more than chapter 4, honestly. It's fight. Chapter 5. Fight. Sorry, flight. Father! Brother! It's that lady Ike rescued. She's awake. Really? Come on, let's greet our guests. So, how are you feeling? Oh, I'm fine, and you are? The name's Grail. I'm the commander of this mercenary company. My Lord Grail, you are the one who came to my aid, are you not? I don't know how to thank you. Hold on, the one who found you and brought you here is my son Ike. If you want to thank someone, thank him. No, please, that's not... Lord Ike, was it? You have my gratitude. Oh. Pardon my bluntness, but I have some questions for you. Tell me, who are you? What were you doing in that place? The place where Ike found you was evidently the site of a fierce battle between 𝗏𝗏 and Dane forces. Do you have some relation to the 𝗏𝗏 royal family? I make no promises, but we may be able to help you. If you will you share your story with us? You took me in and cared for me. I will place my trust in you. My name is Alincia Radel 𝗏𝗏. I'm the daughter of King Ramon of 𝗏𝗏. What? You say you are the princess of 𝗏𝗏? Yes. That's an odd claim to make. I never heard of a King 𝗏𝗏 having any children. That is to be expected. My heritage, my very existence have never been made public. Why is that? To avoid national turmoil. You see, I was born after my uncle Lord Renning was named successor to the throne, so... They kept you a secret to avoid a possible blood feud. Yes, I'm willing to accept that for the time being. Very well. Let's suppose that you truly are Princess 𝗏𝗏. You must know what's become of the king of your uncle. I would like to hear that news. Manx is the definition of male pattern baldness. Thank you, my friend. My father and my mother are dead. They fell at the hand of Ashnard, King of Dane. My lord, uncle, and the royal knights are still battling the Dane army, I believe. I see. I fled the castle to follow my lord uncle's orders and seek refuge in the kingdom of Gallia. Gallia? Yes. We believe that King Koenig... I almost said his name. Yes, we believe that King Mufasa would grant me sanctuary, so that's where I was going. But we were discovered by Dane troops, and I lost my escort of knights. Almost got demonetized. I almost got demonetized. My life, the life I have now, was purchased with the blood of those brave knights. Does they know of your existence? Yes, I was told the royals of each nation were informed of my identity in the event of dire circumstances. If that's the case, they must be searching frantically for you. Master Grail, my lord Ike, you said that you were mercenaries, did you not? Please, would you help me to gain Gallia? I beg of you, I have no one else to turn to. Yeah, you can't say the Lion King's name. You get demonetized. Mangs almost learned provoke. Princess Crimea, truly? Say his name loud, say it slowly, and then see for yourself why you can't say it on YouTube. Father spoke to her as if he were believed she was telling the truth. I see. What is it, Titania? It's nothing. I was just remembering something from the past. Say his name and just... You'll figure it out. You'll figure it. Say his name. Say Cain. Cain. Say it. Now you know. I'm not going to say it. You get demonetized. From the past. Back when you were still a Crimean Royal Knight. What? How do you know that? A long time ago, I overheard Shinon and some others talking about it. To keep such long tongues? Fuck, I think I'm more tired than I thought. Was it a secret? No, it wasn't, but much like I have more experience than you, I also have many more things to worry about. Like Princess Crimea? Well, yes, I find myself unaware of the prince's existence, but now that I think about it, she does bear a striking resemblance to both the king and the queen. So she probably is the true princess. I wonder what father will do. Will he take on her request? We've got trouble! Outside there are soldiers, a lot of them. What? Is everyone here? Yes. Commander, what are the Dane dogs saying? Turn over Princess Crimea and leave the area immediately. Comply now or we will attack. Pretty straightforward. What are we going to do? That's what we're here to decide. One more thing has been made clear by the arrival of our friends outside. So I would say that this confirms her identity as Princess Crimea, wouldn't you? Yes, but what do we do now? I'd like to hear the opinion of everyone here. Titania, I'd like to hear from you first. The blame for this war rests on Dane. If we ally ourselves with them, the company's reputation will surely suffer. Conversely, if we deliver Princess Crimea safely, our stock will rise in the eyes of the primary employers. Our road is clear. Sword, how about you? There's nothing to think about. We must deliver the princess to Dane immediately. I love how Sword's like turn her over. Even if Crimea's in the right, we are mercenaries. Our actions are dictated only by self-interest. If we want to ensure our future, we need Dane and our debt. They will win this war after all, and nothing else to serves us better. Shinon Gatri? Assurance of pomp is superior wealth, but he's got a right idea. Besides, the destination's Gallia, so it's a moot question. I don't care how much we get paid. There's no way I'm under the sun. I'm going to stinking beast country. Princess Ilincia, she does possess a certain regional beauty. There's a lot to be said for that, you know. However, I do prefer country girls. A bit cuter and not quite so standoffish. Oh, forget I said that. Whatever you decide is good for me, Commander. Yep. Oscar Boyd, what about the two of you? I agree with Captain Titania. If we turn the princess over to the Dane army, we're essentially giving them permission to kill her. I'm in favor of helping her. That's what the heroes are supposed to do. Well, Riz, what's your opinion? I believe that none of this hinges on whether she's a princess or not. Refusing to aid someone in need is not something we should ever do. That's what I think. That's right. Let's help her. Please, we have to help her. Now, what about you, Ike? I agree with Titania. I say we help her and take her to Gallia. I see. I think I know where you all stand. Well then, here's my decision. We escort the princess to Gallia. Are you sure that's for the best, Father? Yes. Besides, I think the choice has been taken out of our hands. What? Open your ears and listen. Listen, all of you. Huh? What is it? Oh, I don't hear a thing. Idiot, that's the problem. Don't you think that's a bit off? Complete silence in all four directions? Oh, so that's what you're talking about. Not only are the animals quiet, but the bugs are silent too. And that is unnatural beyond belief, which means we're surrounded. The soldiers aren't waiting for an answer. They're deciding to attack. It would appear they have no intention of keeping their side of the proposed bargain. They were planning on lulling us into a false sense of security and destroying every one of us. Probably so. But the deal is, we're not so naive or inexperienced as to fall for their trap. Everyone, take your positions. We're going to settle this right now. The damn army, the Dane army genocided all the insects.
I'll go and hold the rear entrance. Ike, you're in command here. Don't let the enemy take the front. Got it. Be careful, Commander. Ha, I'll give it a shot. Reporting in, sir. The mercenaries have taken up arms and forces up in the bailey. Oh, so they've sniffed out our plan, have they? Which means they're not an opponent that will be easily fooled. We'll need something special. Shall we continue with the planned attack? No, Princess 𝗕𝗁𝗲 is somewhere within that forge. If we're using flaming arrows to try and smoke them out, we might bring the princess to harm. We've been told to do our best to deliver her alive and uninjured. It would be preferable if they were to come out on their own accord. If they do, slay all but the princess. Yes, sir. Alright. Okay, we get to field all of our boys, which is very nice. Very, very nice. And we also get... oh, we have an iron sword to give to Ike. That's very good. Alright, this is also another thing with Boyd. If you don't train him in the first maps, he kind of falls behind and he gets doubled on this map, which is annoying. Very annoying. So yeah, we want to spread out our vulneraries and stuff for this map. Oscar needs vulneraries. Oscar is actually very low on lances in general. Level 2 Boyd is going to pop off. We'll see. We do have a javelin, which is good. I'll probably give that one to 𝗥𝗏𝗄, honestly. Yeah, you run out of weapons pretty quickly, which is annoying. But yeah, this map is why I conserve my hand axe on 𝗥𝗏𝗄. You can use it to clear out a bunch of enemies with her, which is very nice. Why does the Telly series have Lance Knight and Axe Knight? Why not just Cavalier like in the other games? They like separating them for reasons I'm not really sure. They just do. I don't know. They just do. So I usually send 𝗥𝗏𝗄 and 𝗥𝗏𝗄 down here, and then I have Oscar and Boyd here. There is a halberd, though, which you gotta be careful about. But usually it's not too big of a deal for Oscar to deal with this. I remember the Siege Tome here in Randomized. Yeah, Randomized, like, there needs to be an option for Unit to not do Siege Tomes on generics, because it makes the map, it makes Randomized just impossible on maps like this. Let's see. Shadow Rogue donated $13.99. Placing all the bets. Who's the first on the death counter? Betting on Oscar. Ugh. Yeah, this could be the first map where we see some deaths, yeah. Now, one of the things that this game does that I never liked is on Fog of War maps, it lowers the music to like the music becomes almost like a whisper. I don't know why they do this. It's really weird. Never really got this at all. So I'm going to put 𝗥𝗏𝗄 here. And 𝗥𝗏𝗄 down here. And I'm going to do... Oh, wow, look at that. I don't actually think we need to do hand axe on the very first turn here. Might actually be fine to do this. Yeah, make it quiet. But yeah, this is a defense map, so don't feel bad about, like, letting 𝗥𝗏𝗄 loose here. And this torch is actually very nice. In fact, I think you can... Actually, you know what? Let's actually do the hand axe with her. Let's pop the torch on Oscar. It's a bit... Yeah, it's a good atmosphere, I guess. Yeah, I'll give it that. You got some good atmosphere going on here. There's also a hammer here that you got to be very careful about. Now, enemies will seize the castle, so you got to be careful about that. Shinon is great here for absorbing some of the archers. I really do like that. Yeah, you got to be careful about the hammer for sure. But Boyd can do really well against some of these lance users. He doesn't... He struggles doubling here unless he levels strength and speed in his training chapter. Why do you get hammers for axe units, but the animation still looks like an axe? Because who else is going to wield hammers, right?
Where's the battle forecast? Oh, sorry about that. I need to turn it on. I turn it off during cutscenes because it plays during the cutscenes for some reason. There you go. Better? Ooh, let's go. Good crit, Titania. Very nice. Titania, yeah. I'm gonna try and kill the boss of this chapter because you get a goddess icon for that, which is not that big of a deal, but I like to try and get it, you know? A lot of javelin cavaliers down south, so this is why the hand axe on Titania can be very nice. Would be cool if it looked like a hammer. It does in Radiant Dawn. I think Radiant Dawn is the first game where you can actually see the hammer being equipped. I'm more used to having the battle forecast while in battle, just as I'm used to no weapon triangle and enemy range check in Radiant Dawn. Yeah. Best Fire Emblem OST, minus Awakening. I really like the Smellius OST, but though it gets a little boring to listen to over long periods of time. Okay, Titania's about to get a level. This is huge. If Titania gets Strength and Speed, this will be so much easier. This is huge for her. FE4 OST is banger too. Okay, that's great. Speed, luck, and defense on Titania is huge. Defense on Titania in particular is massive for her. Yeah, this is very good. This is phenomenal right here. Okay. If Boyd is gonna stay on the front lines, he'll need to be in a bush. Otherwise, he's gonna be absolutely toast. So there is a bush here for him to play around with. But it is, as you can see, it is a little scary. It's probably better for Oscar to be here, but there is a pole axe. There's the hammer. So yeah, I think we'll just continue to do this with Titania and Gatry. Come on, dude. Spring donated $5 for Super Shot. Hi, Spring. Music and Tellies is so good. As a D&D fiend, these tracks are great for both adventures, romps, and great big battles. Best of OST behind Fates for sure. Oh yeah, Radiant Dawn really hits different when used with D&D. I will say that. It's great for that. I believe Davis played a little bit of Radiant Dawn OST when he did his D&D YouTube series. Alright, Boyd's gonna have to pull back, I think. It's just not... I could put Ike on the front lines. He is definitely tanky enough to be on the front lines, but it's just scary to do that. I think... man. Bro, this is... I don't like this. This is always a tough one for me. Honestly, the best choice is probably just to have Shinon. It's not exciting, but it is safe. Because Shinon has the durability to tank these guys, and he keeps them at bay. So we can do this. Hi, Crazy Dick. Hi, Crazy Dick. How you doing? What does the brush mechanic do? It's just defense. That's all it is. So fucking funny, dude. Yeah, this is kind of scary. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. It's too scary, man. I think we'll put Ike on the front lines. That's so scary, though. They do 10 damage. I don't want a game over. I think I'll just need to heal with Riss. Ow. Okay. Alright, that's actually good, though. Okay, that's actually good, though. That's so fucking scary, dude. I can't do this. No. Okay, are there... Okay, there's no ranged units here, which is good. We'll have to heal. We have to heal. I'm scared. I'm scared. If you let that Steel Axe live, isn't it? No, because he'll go for Shinon. And Shinon, as you can see, is perfectly capable of tanking this. He's so dodgy in a bush. This is why Shinon is amazing. I want to see the Series 1. I'm not trolling on purpose, dude. I'm trying to play real. Yeah, but you see, Boyd is already getting doubled on Maniac mode here. It's rough, man. It is rough. I'm gonna go take a piss. This is too stupid for me. Alive? Did I lose anyone? Did I lose anyone? Oh, Tatana's taking some damage. What the hell, man? What is going on here? What is going on here? Wait, Boyd got a good level? Really? Boyd almost got a perfect level? Really? Did he now? What did he not get? What did he not get? He got everything but magic and rest. That's huge. Okay, that is huge, actually. That is huge. Huge. Huge bonuses. There goes my hand axe. Bye. It did well. It was a good... This fucking Twitch remotes always gets me, man. Okay. So what did he... Very nice. Very nice, Boyd. Very nice. Very nice. That makes me happy, guys. Hey man, it's good to see you back. What was your favorite part about America? Oh, the food. Undoubtedly the food. Amero slop is delicious, but unhealthy. Man, I had so much fried food. Oh, it was so good though. It was delicious. Mangs, how are you getting through Tomb of Horrors of this Mega Ironman? You think I'm gonna add Onran Saga to the Ironman? Maybe I will, if I beat it. That'd be fun. Oh yeah, Ameri slop is unhealthy, but man, it is so good. Oh, they know how to fry their food. Right. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, fried food is so delicious. It should not be this delicious, but it is. You should do a double or nothing when you play the games in reverse order. My man, dude. That sounds absolutely hellish. Oh wow, Titania's actually injured. She'll be fine though. You're playing a little slow to get a blind fortune Iron Man of Fortune's Wave. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. At all. Okay, I'm gonna take out this guy with Ike, and then I'm gonna trade him back a regular sword, I think. How many Big Macs did you eat? I didn't eat any Big Macs, but I ate at Chick-fil-A. I ate at Arby's. I ate at... Okay, skill and speed. I'm okay with that. I ate at Longhorn. I ate at... Oh, I ate so much good food. I'm gonna pop another torch, see what I can see. I ate at Arby's. It was not the best. I ate at I did not have Popeyes, but I had the other fried chicken joint. I forget what it's called. I want to say Smellius, but that's not the name. Sargis? I forget. Are your in-laws good cooks? Yeah, they make really good. So we caught our own. So basically, my in-laws, they have cows on the farm, and we caught our own meat. I think I have a video of it if you guys want to see. You guys want to see? Let's see. Let's see. You guys want to see me cut my own steaks? Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys.
You guys want to see some great steaks?
I forgot I talked in this video. Wait. Okay, you guys want to see some great steaks? I forgot I talked in this video. I think I was gonna make this a short, but I forgot. Look at
You
this
guys
shit.
want to see
Oh,
some
it's the wrong way.
steaks?
I'm sorry about that. Look at these steaks. Look at the steaks.
We're in America, baby.
That's the farm where my in-laws live.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, we caught our own steaks. It was delicious. It was delicious. Okay, so now we probably want to trade over the torch to Gatring. And we want to move down with Gatry. Like so. I think they look like these were delicious, I'm telling you. Absolutely phenomenal. So we got a bunch of archers here, so we need Titania to move down with her javelin, basically. But I think okay, I know I gave that to Gatry, so we want to do this. Like so. We want to move down here so we can deal with these archers and then try and kill the boss. Because he drops a Shero icon, which is just 2 luck, but, you know, it's nice to get. And we got to get that, let's see. It seems kind of dumb to have Shinon be so much on the front lines here, but it actually kind of makes sense. Come to Dom and donate $5. How would you rank Dragon Age Origins among RPGs you played? It was my very first non-Japanese RPG that I ever played. Origins is phenomenal. Legitimately a gem of a game that you should absolutely try if you haven't. Like, it surprised me a lot when I played it. I'm not a big fan of the later Dragon Age games. Inquisition is okay. But Dragon Age 2 was a bit of a letdown, and, well, we don't talk about Veilguard, but, you know. Yeah, I didn't need to try Veilguard. I was completely okay with not trying Veilguard. We don't need to talk about Veilguard in this stream. Oh shit. Crap, I'm wide open. That was not a good idea. Ooh, that is not good. Why did I do that? Oh shit. That is not good at all. I might have to run away now. Shit. You'll be fine. No, because the calves are gonna go for Soren. They're probably gonna go for Shinon because of provoke. So I think I'll actually be fine. But they're gonna go for Shinon, because they can get countered by Soren, and they don't like that. Magic, skill, speed, and now he gets a good level up right before he's about to fucking die. But, I really think they'll go for Shinon here, because he can't counter. Yeah, he'll be okay. Yeah, see? 𝗲𝗲, so 𝗲𝗲 was just unfortunate because I think if the gameplay was good, people would have forgiven it for the cringe, but it was bad and cringe, that's like a deadly combination. And it was also in development for like 2,000 years. And is anyone else tired of the insane development times for modern games? It's like GTA 6, 𝗲𝗲, it's like games should not be in development for 10 years. That is just inexcusable. Like, finish your goddamn games in a year or two. Release more games. Why do we have this development hell? Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6. Just complete it already, Todd Howard. You know it's gonna sell like hotcakes. You know it's gonna make you $1 million. Like, just stop. Stop taking forever to finish games. Come to Naman donate $2. At the very least, Nintendo isn't in. Yes, Nintendo is better at getting their games out, but even they're getting a little too slow for my liking. DA testers when? We're gonna get around to that soon, don't worry. Holy shit, I forgot how many enemies there are down here. The mythical modern audience. 𝗲𝗲 was meant to be a live service game, changed into a single player halfway through development. Was it? I didn't know that, but I mean... Okay, the boss has started to move. Damn, that is a lot of enemies, though. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to... So, I think a javelin won't necessarily cut it here. I think we need to... I think we gotta bring out the steel axe, honestly. And we gotta, because the boss... Does the boss have a javelin? Okay, no, actually he does have a javelin, so we gotta use the javelin as well. Yeah, we gotta do this right here. And I think we might need to get the hammer down to Titania to kill the boss with. Yeah, so we'll go over here, and we'll try our best. Ooh, Boyd is coming very close to greatness here, I gotta say. No interesting game on Nintendo aside from FE18. There are some, but yeah, if you're a Fire Emblem fan, obviously there's not much that's going to interest you aside from that. I'm sending you powerful vibes, or I'm asking for you to succeed here and kill the boss. Thank you. I'll need it. Come on. Come on, Soren. Get some fucking level ups. Oh, big dono? T.S. Jasmine donated $200. So happy you had fun in America. Hey, Jasmine. Thank you so much. We had a lot of fun. It was a great vacation. We went on a cruise ship, which, I gotta be honest, a little too many people for my liking. The American cruise ship experience is interesting, to say the least. It was very loud, and there's a lot of people. The food was delicious, but I think I like my events a little bit less crowded. I like my silence, you know? I think Ike can probably get the kill here, right? No, he cannot. But it's fine, we'll do it anyway. Yeah, cruise ships, I'm not big on how many people they pack into a secluded space. There were like 6,000 people on the cruise. I think I would have liked it if it was a little bit less than that. Okay, so I don't want these guys to go for Gatry necessarily. So I'm gonna go do this. I don't like boat maps either. I like boat maps. Oh, shit. Is he gonna die? No? Okay. He took it. He tanked it. No deaths so far. Yeah, so far we've been playing all right. Let's see if we can kill the boss or not, though. That might be a big maybe. Wrist was thick enough? Yeah. Yeah, we didn't go to Carnival. We went to MSC. I think that's what it's called. Which was okay, but again, music a little too loud, too many people. I think if you're like a party goer, you would probably enjoy it, but I'm not really much of a party guy. I'm the Naman to Center Super Chat, $2. What do you think of Mass Effect BioWare? I have never played it. I just know that people really didn't like the ending. That's all I know. I know people really didn't like the ending of that one. And I know it's, you can bang a lot of different aliens. That's, that's what I know about Mass Effect. So you can bang this alien, you can bang this alien, you can bang this alien. Which alien would you like to bang? Which, I mean, people will like that, I guess. Yeah, I hear the ending was atrocious. I don't know anything about it. Alright, I think the boss will attack Titania. So I'll probably get a chance to whack him with my steel axe. I don't know if she'll double. Come on. One. I think he should attack me. Actually, no, he's going to attack me from 2 range. So I probably won't get to kill him, sadly. So no, I never get the Ashero icon on this map. It's so annoying. Oh, never mind. I think that guy just ensured that the boss will attack me from 1 range. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Yes! Oh, this is perfect. What's going on? Weren't they supposed to be completely surrounded? Oh my god, this is like probably the first time I'm gonna get the, yes! Oh my god, I'm gonna get the Ashero icon. This is fantastic. Holy shit, there's an Iron Blade mark on this map? I never seen this guy before. This guy can legitimately deal 7 damage to Titania? That is nasty. Oh, what? What? Please tell me that's the only one. Please tell me that's the only one. They dropped the Iron Blade? You can get an Iron Blade on this map? What? I had no idea. Holy shit! I never knew this. I have never seen this before. I have played this map probably like 20 times. I had no idea there was a droppable Iron Blade on this map. No, I can get the stat booster. He's injured. I can kill him. Oh! Wait, does this end the map? I don't believe it. What went wrong? General 𝗥𝗏𝗏! No, not the general! Not at the hands of these scum! I will not allow it! Ah, face me and breathe your last, you red scum! Wow, this guy must have had a fucking crush on this dude. Damn, boy! Hit points, strength, speed, and luck. Wow! Wow, bro! That's insane. Alright, we can let 𝗥𝗏𝗏 have some fun with these guys now. Damn, bro. That's insane. I never managed to kill this guy on Maniac mode. And now I get an Iron Blade from Mia? That's crazy. That's so good. It's not over yet? It's almost over, though. Yeah, Jagan, by the way. Uh-oh. Shannon's like, oh, you wanted that kill? Not on my watch. I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
Okay, that's a little scary. I don't think we want to do that. Woo! Come on, Boyd. Dodge.
Yes!
Let's go. Okay, this is a little scary, though. I hope Oscar will be okay here. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a tense finish. Oh, shit. Is he going to get doubled by this archer? He might, actually. No, he's okay. Don't tell me Mangs is going to try and force the Mia meme. I'm not going to force a damn thing, but in order to make Con 100 make meme videos, I'm going to use Mia. I'm doing it for content. That's why I'm doing it. Because it's going to inspire him to make some content. Because we need Con 100 plus content. He just really likes Mia. He like has her as his... He has her as his profile picture and stuff. He just really likes Mia. Where's Mia? She'll join in chapter 7? I think? Chapter 7 or 8, I forget. And she joins in a really tough spot of the game where there's like a bunch of enemies she can't damage. You get an armor slayer in her joining chapter, but in their infinite wisdom, they decided to give it like a weight of 20 in this game, so it's garbage. It's garbage and double effectiveness, so it's like terrible for her. Come to Dama donate $2. Started Dwarf Commoner DA. You gotta play Dwarf Noble, man. I'm sorry, like the Dwarf Commoner story is okay. You gotta play Dwarf Noble. It is the best origin story in Dragon Age Origins. You have to experience it. It is phenomenal. It is literally what inspired Omniman Saga. Doesn't Mia have a lot of speed? Yeah, she'll cap her speed alright, but she doesn't get crit bonus on Maniac mode, so she's kind of a bad Swordmaster. Human Noble is a little generic. I'm not huge on it. General Ďakova's gone! Ooh. We're being beaten. We don't stand a chance. Retreat, quickly now. Retreat! I already did Dwarf Noble. Okay, good. Because that's the best one. Who's better on Maniac mode? Mia or Nephany? Probably Nephany. We cleared the surrounding area of Dane troops. There's no question about it. We're enemies of the Dane Kingdom now, aren't we? We've no time for rest, everyone. Pack your things now, we'll leave at once, before the enemy brings reinforcements. Understood. Boyd, come with me. Right behind you, brother.
Ah, we gotta hurry too. Come on, Rolf. We got to pack as much food and supplies as we can. Whatever you say. Let's go, Mist.
Titania, take Shinon and Gatry and make sure we have a secure road from here to the Great Forest. We'll make our way to Gallia through the Sea of Trees.
On my way, sir.
Ritz, you stay with me. I want you to help me pull the essential documents from the library. Everything else we burn.
Yes, sir.
Ike, you're in charge of the princess.
All right. Princess Alincia.
I'm going to ready a horse for you. We should... What should we have you do? I know. Go to the mess hall.
I'm sorry?
Time will go faster if you're helping Mist than it will if you're just sitting around waiting for me.
Oh, I understand. I can do that.
Yeah, get into the kitchen. Great job, Ike. Send the princess into the kitchen.
Sorry, this is kind of awkward. Making a princess help with packing. Please don't worry, Mist. I just hope I don't end up slowing you down getting in the way. Don't be silly. You're so much better at this than I am. It's a big help. Are all princesses as good at sort of this thing as you are?
I wasn't raised at court, so my life was a bit different from other princesses. I cooked, cleaned, sewed. Why, I did all manner of things.
Really? That's surprising. I would never have guessed that by looking at you.
Let's see. I also rode horses, practiced sword fighting.
Ah, Mist. What's that around your neck? What? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess I can show it to you, Princess Alincia.
It's the loading screen amulet.
Oh, it's lovely. That's an incredible medallion, isn't it? I wonder what that light is. It used to belong to my mother. It's all I have to remember her by. I don't know where the light comes from. It didn't used to be like that. A while back, it just started glowing. The world is full of mysteries, isn't it? One thing is clear, though. It certainly is beautiful. I wonder what that light means. CGI cutscenes are nice. Chat, keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants, chat. Oh my god, all the golf mommy comments are coming in here. What did you just say? I think I must be hearing things. I thought you said they got away. It appears treating them as an ordinary mercenaries was a mistake. If they're strong enough to defeat General 𝗥𝗵𝗴𝗵𝗁, we rank and file were overmatched from the beginning. So, you tucked your worthless tail and come running back, is that it? Have you forgotten the Danes' army's motto? Success or failure, life or death? Hey you, get this trash out of here.
Yes, Mommy! Move it, yeah! No! Please, Mommy, don't step on me!
Dog's breath. I'm surrounded by worthless imbeciles. Anna! Tell me which way we should move to catch these mercenaries and the girl. The Crimean capital Melior is already under King Sashnar's control. The remnants of the Crimean army are negligible. Which means the only place left for Princess to turn is south, to the kingdom of Gallia. Ha, so the girl, like her dead father before her, seeks the friendship of those hairy devils, huh? What absolutely stupefying world we live in. If she gains sanctuary in Gallia, capturing the princess will become that much more difficult. The mercenaries she has escorting her are a powerful group, not one to be taken lightly. I will gather intelligence on them as quickly as I... It's not necessary. I will head the pursuit of our wandering princess. General 𝗵𝗁, you will go yourself? If we know where the princess and her band are headed, there's no need for subtlety. I'll just hunt them down and kill them. Mercenaries? Ha! What are they to me? I remember. I am General 𝗵𝗁. No matter who I face, I have never failed. Now, nor will I ever. Ha 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 ha.
Awooga, awooga, humana, 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 humana. Ah, chat.
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm starting to feel myself slip. Alright, so we will... Let's do some meme review and some Q&A. I love this music so much. Oh, we got a lot of memes this time around. Let's go. See. All right. I think I got all of them now. Okay. Thoughts on the new Heroes banner? I mean, it's alright. I didn't hate it. I don't know. It's like a cheerleader banner, probably for the World Cup. I'm a little sad we didn't get Hawkeye Holland. That'd be really cool. It was, I don't know, like, I feel like either you go all out on the cheerleader aesthetic. I don't like the kind of middle ground they're going, where it kind of looks like they're wearing sports outfits. Okay. Here we go. More Aubrey fetish art, I suppose. I felt violated, but in a good way. Alright, to the one person who keeps spamming me with this. Yeah, here are the Fortune Sweep dinner plates. They're very nice. You can stop sending them to me now. Fucking 𝗧𝗵𝗵 memes. My goodness, dude. Yeah, the 𝗧𝗵𝗵𝗁 memes are kind of funny. I don't really understand the, I did eat a disgusting amount of hot dogs, so yeah, this is pretty accurate.
I love Fire Emblem countries. Burn, Johanna, Tracia, Crimea. Yeah, here we go. Buccaneer, Tiara, Bonaparte, Fabio. Is that really his name? Buccaneer? Yeah, I can't believe they named this guy after Napoleon. So these are older retainers, and what's kind of funny is that all of them have some kind of like issues with their eyes. Like, Buccaneer has missing an eye, Tiara has glasses, Bonaparte has an eye patch, and Fabio has like eyes pointing in different directions. I think he has like a glass eye. I think that's... Well, I'm not sure actually, but it's interesting. Yeah, all of them have something wrong with their eyes, and Kai has an eye on his hand, which is interesting. He has a lazy eye, yeah. When you're watching a Mang stream but see something moving from the corner of your vision. Yeah. Hey guys, Brazilian Hatsune Miku, not what I'm called! She is Brazilian Hatsune Miku. Died. Yeah, that's null in my playthroughs. Norwegian Hawkeye isn't real, he can't hurt you, Norwegian Hawkeye. I fucking love the Hala memes, man, they're great. Yeah, Aubrey is actually directly inspired by Heather, believe it or not. Design-wise, she is supposed to resemble Heather. Best companion? I used Logan a couple times, he's alright, but he feels like a discount Alistair to me. Oh my god, wait, is that Jaka? That's amazing. Holy shit. Wait, did you make this or is it AI art? I'm sorry I have to ask, but it's hard to tell. I don't want to offend your art, but like by asking if it's AI art. I don't think it's AI art. Did you draw this? This is really good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like be rude or anything. It doesn't look AI. No, it doesn't. No, it's not AI art, actually. I can see... No, it's drawn. This is really well done. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to offend you by implying it's AI. It's just I couldn't see right away. This is really good. Really well done. Holy shit, you should post this on the Saga Cord. Please do. If you haven't done it already. This is really well done. I love it. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, there's two more memes coming in. Yes, step on me, mommy. I can never put people of my brand. I can disguise my brand as a spirit seal. Yeah, we don't really know where Patreon's brand is, but I have a few ideas where they might be. Alright, well, I'd love to play more, guys, but I'm starting to crash out. So, I think we will do... Do I have access to the sound room? I don't think I do. No, you don't have the sound room, I guess. Alright, guys, let's do a Q&A. Path of Radiance. Let's see. Let's do this one. Oops. Manx is amazing. Change my mind. You just need to watch me and then you'll change your mind. Where can I find the Mickey Shaker thing? It's a Twitch emote. I don't know where it comes from. You gotta ask someone who posts it on Twitch. I think it's like a bit... I don't know anything about Twitch.
Since I haven't heard yet, how concerned are you for winning this game? I'd say that this is probably the biggest challenge I've had so far since 𝗕𝗁𝗃. Path of Radiance is definitely on a higher level on Maniac mode than the other games so far, except for 𝗕𝗁𝗃. So I'd say it's the second hardest games I faced in this gauntlet. Actually, third hardest after Gaiden. Gaiden is actually really difficult. But aside from that, I think I'll be okay. Radiant Dawn's going to be the first big challenge. I'm hoping to get some good transfers to help me out. I recall you saying that you enjoyed watching EE3 with French, Expedition 33 with French voicing as opposed to the English ones. Would you consider playing modern games with Japanese voice actors? It makes you appreciate the characters so much more. I might very well go Japanese voices for Fortune Sweep. I might actually legitimately do that. I think English voice actors are kind of cringe sometimes, and I'm tired of hearing the same people in every single game. Mangs, what do you think of PlayStation's getting rid of the game discs and making everything digital? I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Digitalizing the games is atrocious. We need to keep our physical games. Stop killing games, please. After using Miranda, Amelia, and trying to use Sophia, are you now afraid of using Nephany? I'm going to use her now because this dude dumped a lot of money on me. We'll see. Maybe I can make her work. Nephany can work if she snowballs. You just got to make her snowball. How does it feel knowing that FE12 is coming closer and closer? I ignore it until it's upon me. What's your favorite part of Path of Radiance? Mine's how varied the characters are and aren't necessarily good people like Shinon and 𝗏𝗏. The cast is a huge upside of Path of Radiance, but you know what I really love? I love the base. The base of Path of Radiance is my favorite iteration of the base in any of the Fire Emblem games. I love it. It is the best my base that Fire Emblem has ever had. How much more do you think they're gonna censor Fortune Sweep dialogue and story compared to the Japanese version? Probably as much as they did in Engage, and I'm gonna hate it too. Yeah, can we get someone else than Treehouse to translate now? They're dog shit. We'll be getting stream of the finalists of the Gladiator Arena soon? What do you mean? The Gladiator Arena is concluded, my man. There's not going to be any more Season 3 Gladiator streams. I mean, we have a winner. T.S. Jasmine won. How familiar are you with Norse mythology? I'm asking as a very avid enjoyer. Well, as a Norse myself, I am very, very into Norse mythology. It was a big obsession of mine when I was a teenager. I've read a lot about it. I know a lot about it. I love it. How would you rate Anastasia versus Fred in Undead Saga Definitive Edition? So Anastasia, we still haven't really... We're still working on her, so it's difficult to know exactly how she's going to turn out yet. Fred is one of the best units in Undead Saga, so I think... Here's the thing, though. They're not exclusive. You can get both. Anastasia is actually exclusive with Caroline, not Fred. So... We're still kind of ironing her out. But she is looking to be a pretty interesting unit so far. But Fred is probably like top 5 on the Saga units, so it's going to be hard for her to compete with that. But Anastasia has a very funny gimmick that I think a lot of people will either hate or love. Why does FE9 lack Reaver and Devil weapons? The items of FE9 are so limited, and it's one of my biggest gripes with both FE9 and the 𝗏𝗏𝗃 games in general. They just did not give us enough variety in weapons. 𝗏𝗏𝗃 did something right in adding like the great weapons and stuff like that, but yeah, Reaver weapons, lack of effective weapons. Like, this is one of my favorite things about the 𝗏𝗏𝗃 CMU is that we got so many cool new weapons. FE9, yeah, FE9 is full of unused weapons. Yeah, you have the Shining Bow, the Devil Axe. There's so many weapons that they just never used in FE9. It's really sad. Do you prefer playing Dawn or Sacrifice? I'm a Sack enjoyer myself. I really like the Lumina. But both are fine. Do you think we'll ever get a mainline Fire Emblem game that isn't an SRPG? We almost did with the Wii. Yeah, I wanted to make a video about that one because it's a fascinating concept, but nah. Fire Emblem should be turn-based, in my opinion. Do you think they'll ever make a mainline game in the Heroes universe? And how much would you hate it? I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner. I mean, they kind of did with, no, wait, they didn't. I thought Warriors, but that was Shireen. They made 2 new guys. I just thought they were Shireen and Alphonse, but they're not. Honestly, I'm very surprised that they didn't do a mainline Heroes game, considering the popularity of Heroes back in 2018. I thought we were going to get a Heroes game for sure. But they never really capitalized on it, and now I think it's too late. Heroes is definitely on the decline now. It's no longer as popular as it used to be. So, yeah, I don't... They missed a big opportunity here. I think if they had released... I honestly thought that the next mainline Fire Emblem game we would get would have Shireen and Alphonse as the main lords. And I think that would have done spectacularly well in the heyday of Heroes. But they didn't want to go there, and I think they missed a big opportunity in doing so. I don't know if I would like it. Like, I personally would not be a big fan of it, but it would be huge for the mainstream fan. Do you think that knives damage should be related to skill instead of strength? Yeah, that is a way to do it for sure. You could definitely have them use skill to deal damage. What do you think will be scarier, stronger bosses or PH mode? PH mode. Alright. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, this was fun. I don't know if I'll stream Friday yet, because I might be going to the cabin. I might do a bonus stream on Thursday to make up for it. I'm going to read this from Cyan. Warriors should have been the perfect excuse to repurpose 𝗏𝗏. It could explain why the roster is whatever Insys decides. Instead, we had to reach parity with Fate's Royals. Yeah, very, very good point, Cyan. Very good point. But yeah. Anyway, guys. Okay, one last question from Sophia. What do you think of sword equivalents of the jabs and hand axes? I don't like blades, so I thought of using them as something else, and what would be a better option? From a balance perspective, it makes perfect sense to do wind edges like Radiant Dawn did, but I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan. Call me old school, but I kind of like that swords are in this unique position where they don't have a super available 1 to 2 range option. I kind of like that. I don't know why. I just do. I don't like wind edges. I think that they make the sword locked units feel more generic in a way. I've always enjoyed swords just not having a readily available 1-2 range and rather come in the form of like magic swords. And but yeah, it makes sense for wind swords to exist, but I just don't like that they do. It makes swords feel unique. It's a weakness of swords that they have to overcome with other things. Vistaria Saga gives swords early brev effects and they feel good to use. That's a way to do it, yeah, absolutely. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Team Generate donated 109 for Boyd's victory on the earlier map. Tom Skyler donated $5. No deaths so far. Impressive work, Mangs. Thank you. I mean, you know. It's only the first 6 maps. The real challenge is yet to come. Alright. Okay, I might see you Thursday. If not, I'll see you Sunday. Con 100 meme. Start working on it. Next stream will be Mio stream, so you'll have plenty of material to work with. I demand Con 100 memes. All right, guys. So nice to play with you again. I really missed you guys. I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much. So many generous donations today. I really feel blessed to have you guys in my life. And I missed you. I missed you like crazy. And here's to many more great summer streams together. See you guys in a few days. There'll be some videos coming out with Fortune's Weave news and all that good stuff. See ya. Bye-bye.